Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tales of the Seven. It's been a little bit of a break here, but we are back and raring to go. If you are joining us for the first time, you may notice that there is not seven of us. But that is because we're short a member, but also we are not the seven. These are the seven. The seven dice that run the fates of the world of Dungeons & Dragons and tabletop role-playing games. Today, we will be rejoining our motley crew as the consequences of their actions come to pass. When last we found them, there was a circus run and visited by the group that had a less than fortuitous show. Were attacked by several hellhounds, some people crawling from the crowd, and other members of the circus itself coming to defend, successfully fending off the hellhounds. And upon leaving the tent, finding most of the crew and all of the patrons having fled the circus grounds. Speaking to some of the witnesses, being Fennel's parents, there was discovery of two red-clad soldiers escaping from the scene. Our group followed the soldiers into the nearby forest, eventually coming upon them at Fort Fratton. Unable to apprehend them in time, the two soldiers had leapt from the fort and continued to run off in the forest, where Jonathan and Horathiok had attempted to follow suit and to chase. Jonathan was able to catch up with one, and eventually, the rest of the group, after discovering what seemed to be 19 rings, one surely missing, then met up with Jonathan in the woods to discover that Horathiok was missing. Then, in the search for Horathiok, continued to the edge of the forest, where during that night, Sarazay and Fennel saw a plume of smoke from far to the east. Running to investigate, they found the smoldering wreckage of the circus. All crew gone, all animals gone. All that be left was a small note written in giant. Whereas written was a note from Bo Barker, saying that he and his lovely wife had fled to the nearby town of Lakeside, to a clerical place of the Cloudside, or the Golden Cloud Abbey. And after a small rest within the smoldering wreckage of the circus, they rejoined the rest of the group and continued towards Lakeside. Arriving at the entrance to Lakeside, there was a small bureaucratic issue that took a little bit of time.
Really didn't have to.
And they continued into the city. Crossing across the bridge, they found, and along the way, they found several of these doctors, so spoke. The Hazel Pass doctors of Lakeside. Some speaking to children, some seemingly making watch and doing rounds. At one point, there was a small altercation, which then was escalated by a 5-foot cube of water being splashed upon a doctor. And then, as combat slowly began, a errant eldritch blast was sent out forth, causing a full combat to ensue,
That's crazy.
leaving Sarazay unconscious, Invictus in handcuffs and very close to unconscious, Jonathan having leapt into the churning river, Fennel in wolf form, held paralyzed, and Kara landing surrounded by more and more of these Plague Doctor masked coppers.
Crazy. How'd that happen? How did that happen?
So firstly, Jonathan, we find you pulling yourself onto the boat heading upstream, barely catching your breath from the churning river. As your swan dive from the Castelli Bridge had landed you out of one frying pan and into the fire. Well, water.
The boiling water, maybe. Keep the heat on.
Out of the frying pan into the boiling pot.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Uh-huh. They're underneath each other. It's like a double boiler situation. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
So, Jonathan, as you pull yourself up onto the boat, are you attempting to do so stealthily? Are you trying to surprise those upon? Are you trying to scope out? What's the sitch?
How far has it passed? I'm probably trying to cling underneath the boat for as long as I could.
Okay. You can hold on for a pretty good amount of time. It is not moving very quickly. The water is lapping against your legs, but you've got a very sure grip on the ladder that is on the side of this fishing boat.
Okay. As
So
long as it
you
seems
can pretty much hold on for a long time.
If the guards aren't looking out for me anymore.
Sure, make a perception check for me.
Should probably just know this by now. That's going to be a 17.
17. Looking up from the boat, you, at this point, have flown or floated enough downstream that catching onto the boat and being sort of drafted upstream once again, you're just about to the bridge. And looking up and about, you do see a couple of doctors that have their heads sort of over the edge of the bridge looking down into the river. It's a pretty good distance, so you feel relatively safe that you won't be seen in your current position
Okay.
as you travel onto the bridge.
Then in my current position, I shall stay, kind of clinging onto the bottom of the boat, just at least until it goes out of eye shot of where the bridge is.
All right. It takes a couple of minutes, not too long. It is the boat seems to be under some sort of arcane propulsion that you can feel and hear the
really
slight
nice
hum of the fishing boat. And a few minutes pass as you sort of slowly make your way up the rapid churning waters of the river, extending downstream while the boat slowly makes its way upstream. Passing under the bridge, you look up and you see another doctor sort of scanning as the boat goes along, and you see as he flips his mask and his head over the other side. And you feel relatively unwatched.
Yeah, that's right. Keep looking, bozo. Really fold one over on that guy. Has the boat traveled a fair distance past the bridge, or is it the boat kind of?
The boat does seem to be making its way out of the city.
Okay.
Down south, but upriver.
Okay.
Up elevation out of the city to the south.
Okay. Yeah.
Theoretically, you could hang on to it until it hits wherever its destination may be.
Maybe I've had enough of this time. No, I'll stealth onto the boat.
All right. Roll a stealth check for me.
That was a natural 20.
Ooh,
Nice.
baby.
With an easy natural 20, you pull yourself up to the edge of the boat, and immediately you hear the voice of three halfling. There's one deeper one who's like, well, grab the rope there. Yep, bring that this way. And then two younger female voices that are responding in kind of, oh yes, Papa, as they sort of move certain things to different parts of the boat. And you move up, and you can see as the deck of this fishing boat extends before you, there's nets and hooks. And if you look to the back of the boat, there's a large net that extends out above. It is raised at the current moment. But it seems like these three fisher family members are reconstituting the ship from a fishing voyage out in the lake.
As it goes out further from the city, does it look like there's other boats around?
It's a reasonably wide river, so there are a few boats. There are none coming downstream, as far as you can see. But behind you, it does seem like there are a couple of more similar style sailing and fishing boats making their way upstream out of the city to the south, a good distance away.
Okay. Could I physically see the other people on the other boats?
With
or
a
are they
seven,
too far away enough that it just kind of blurs together?
with a 17, you can make out shapes, but if someone you knew was on the boat, you could not say hi.
Okay. As I've kind of stealthed onto the boat here, I'm just going to watch for a moment these people on the boat moving around with such vigor and vitality.
Oh my god.
You look as you sort of pull yourself fully up onto the boat and up onto sort of the side on top of some crates out of the way. You look over the group and you can see the older halfling gentleman sitting at the back of the boat, and he's got a glove on his hand and seems to be putting his hand on some sort of mechanism on the back of the boat that is bubbling the water beneath the boat, propelling it forward, as he instructs these two young girls to move ropes and other nets and things off of the deck and sort of clean up the deck itself.
As I stare at them longer, I sort of feel myself begin this growing hunger inside of me. And my eyes just kind of linger on the forms a bit longer. And I think I lose track of time for a little bit as I just kind of begin contemplating my options.
And as you sort of stare and your eyes almost gloss over with a red lust, time passes, and eventually you find yourself passing underneath the exterior walls of the city. The fields opening up around you. Large grasslands of emptiness, and not a soul but the three on the boat and you.
Last voyage of the Demeter.
Well,
I step up and I feel my hand start almost twitching as it kind of, unbeknownst to me, kind of starts heading towards my blade.
don't eat
And
those
my-
babies.
Mouth hangs slightly open as my teeth kind of begin to push out further from my gums. My eyes starting a slight glow to them in red. Maybe a bite wouldn't hurt.
Just at this moment, you look at one of the younger halfling girls who looks to the back of the boat and goes, "Papa, we're done. Can we go down below deck?" "Yes, darling, of course. I have to man the arcane engine, but it won't be long before we head home. Write a letter to Mother while you're there." And the two young girls sort of scamper together and head to one side and step down some stairs, opening a hatch and closing it behind.
At least they have
And the man
parents.
and the man sort of settles in for a journey ahead.
Journey to the afterlife.
I'd like to get as close to him as I possibly could without him noticing.
Roll another stealth check. Do it at advantage due to your natural 20 of the previous.
15 on the dice.
Okay.
Should I add more or does that do it?
That'll do it.
Alright.
You make your way around the edge of the boat, and you notice as you get closer and closer that the man has more or less closed his eyes. He looks up at the sky and relaxes. A journey that he has done many, many, many times before, heading to Teus Lake and back home, to Teus Lake and back home. And his muscles are doing the work, and his eyes fully close.
As I appear behind him, I'm going to just kind of stare down at his neck, right where it kind of turns around at the base, right beneath his skull. The waters are very calm today, are they not?
Huh? And he turns around, and as soon as he sees you, he lets go of the engine and sort of stumbles back onto his back. Who are you? And the boat sort of slows.
Jonathan! Yeah, Jonathan!
As he stumbles down, I'm going to let my hand down a bit. I was an unfortunate stowaway, but now that we are nearing the edge of the city, I will not have to be gone for much longer. I'll not have to be stowed for much longer here.
Okay. Please don't hurt me. I have children and a wife. I can pull to the side of the river and let you out. Please, I have to get back to the engine, or else we're going to flow back towards the city.
The engine, does it require someone to be manning it at all times?
It requires at least a little bit of arcane energy from the operator, yes.
Hmm.
Please, we're beginning to slide.
I am no enemy to you.
And he sort of scoots on his butt, on all fours towards the engine.
What an
Just
enemy to me would
places
say.
his gloved hand on the engine once more, and you can hear it sort of bubble back to life as the boat sort of stops its
And
glide back.
I
into
want you
its
to
void.
also know that you are no enemy to me. This was a simple, misfortunate meeting.
I can let you off over here, and he begins to sort of turn the boat towards the
That
side
will
of the
be,
road.
and I kind of get down to his level. I kind of caress the back of his head, slowly grab his hair, and
Are we
basically
about to
try to pull
kiss?
his head back. That will be unnecessary. And my fangs fully protrude as I lean in and bite down into his neck.
And just before he is able to scream, you clamp down and remove the blood from his vocal cords. And air extends as the blood slowly drains from each extremity, the engine puttering out of life as the arcane energy itself leaves the body of the fisherman.
Man, what's your definition of enemy?
And he falls limp.
I mean, do you consider a cheeseburger your enemy?
No, but the cheeseburger might consider me his enemy.
That's true.
As the wolf eats, so do I. And I lift the body up
Okay.
and I throw it over the boat into the water.
Easily doing so, the light bits of tendons and skin get lifted and tossed into the churning river, which does as its namesake may imply, and churns the body. All that's left is a glove that floats to the top, that is then lost in the riptide, pulled back towards the city. The boat now slowing almost to a stop.
I've had my fill. I walked to the edge of the boat. Okay, now to swim back.
Oh, these kids on the
Ugh,
boat.
maybe I should wait 45 minutes so I do not cramp. I do not have the time. And I jump back into the water and begin swimming my way back to the city.
All right. Quite immediately, if you could make an athletics check to not be torn beneath the waves here.
Oof. Oh god, I forgot how. Maybe I should just get back on the boat. Okay, I'm heading back on the boat.
You put a leg and you're like, ah! It's gold.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Maybe if you had like not murdered the guy.
Way, it's gold.
You immediately get pulled beneath the waves, and water fills your lungs, and you struggle and are unable to get your body above the top layer of this water. And you take 4 points of damage as you
Oh my
begin to
god!
drown.
Oh, 4 points?
4
I
points.
rolled before.
This is why they say vampires can't go.
It's just because they can't
cross
swim.
running
That's
water.
it.
Fucking hate running water.
They just suck at swimming.
Well, I need the boat back.
And as you sort of struggle to pull yourself above, occasionally your vision breaks above the surface of the water, and you see the boat is rapidly coming along towards with you as well. The boat turning its way to the direction that the boat's hull would naturally begin to go.
The canal.
You know what? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I guess I could use the engine. I'll climb back onto the boat.
All right. As the boat sort of, as you pull yourself as best to the top of the water as you can, the boat comes back into your range. You grasp back on and pull yourself up as the boat itself is about to run into the bank of the river.
I'm gonna let it hit the bank.
All right. Are you holding on?
Yes.
The boat sort of, as you pull yourself on, it has turned and is now moving at a deep, steep angle along the side of this river. And it moves 30, 40, 50, 60 feet and hits the rocky bank of this river, crunching the wood against the front. If you could roll a dexterity saving throw at advantage for me.
14 on the dice. That's gonna be a 16.
16, you're able to, while you hold on, you get thrown slightly as the boat halts momentum. Holding on, you take a couple of steps, but you do hear two small aha! And thud thud as they hit the side of the boat. And a small voice just, Papa! And sort of begins to move, and you hear one set of footsteps extending towards the staircase.
It's on the bank now, right?
Mm-hmm. It has stopped moving.
I'm going to hop onto the bank.
All right. You do so with ease. Not too far onto the rocky meets grassland bank of this river. You're, at this point, about 300, 400 feet from the edge of the town.
And I'm just going to take off.
Cut to
Start
80.
off running.
Cut to 80 sessions later. You killed our papa. You just created two adventurers.
I still have a mom.
I know.
He said he has a wife and a children, which means he has a wife to look after the children.
Back in town,
Oh shit.
His children are gonna be lost.
I was hoping you forgot about this.
Kara Almare and Fennel Nosewise. You find yourself surrounded by dozens of figures in plague doctor masks. The Hazel Pass doctors stand around you, blades drawn, some with hands clasped around crossbows aimed directly at you. Fennel, you lay on the cobblestone, your body paralyzed and held in place in your woven form, your breathing labored. Kara, having been thrown from the back of your compatriot, landing with elven grace and a roll, standing suddenly, you look at the doctors around you. And stepping out of the alleyway, a figure appears. A similar plague doctor mask on its hands, or on its head, though this one with marks of ranks along the side and pauldrons elevated from the armor. The figure enters the circle of doctors with one arm raised, and a soft blue glow emanates from the center of the glove on its left hand. What in the love of fuck is going on?
Hey, I think this has just been a huge misunderstanding.
Listen, just... You, resident! And the figure turns to one of the doctors that is around the circle. What the fuck happened? I don't know, Chief. We heard shouting and fighting, and this girl said the wolf was attacking her, but
I didn't say
the
that.
bridge fellow had called for backup, and and you, girl, what do you say happened?
It's all a blur, honestly.
Oh my god.
One of the guards was really mean to our friend, and we were like, hey, don't be mean, and then he was still mean, and so then we played a little prank, and then it wasn't not a prank, because then it was a fight. But it didn't mean to be a fight, it was just a fight, but it's okay now. Right?
You're not from here, are you?
No.
So, let me get this straight. There was a doctor who, possibly doing his job, was particularly rude. And you asked him to not be rude. To which then you attacked him.
No, well, I didn't mean to. Sometimes the magic
What do
just
you
goes
mean
bad.
you didn't mean to?
You know when you cast a spell and you don't know what's gonna happen, and then it just happens?
Just sitting there like,
And this wolf,
I'm not there.
is this wolf involved? Is this wild? Is this...
This is my friend Wolf.
if I'm paralyzed, can I let go of wild shape, or do I have to still be a wolf?
You can wild shape.
Okay, yeah. As I'm like, I just stop being a wolf, and so I'm just like this boy laying on the floor, going.
The doctor sort of lowers her hand, and the glow dissipates, and you are freed from your hold paralysis.
Oh,
Thank God.
oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, don't throw up.
Oh my God,
If you throw up, I'll throw up.
don't throw up.
So, you,
I'm sorry. Hi.
wolf boy,
Yeah,
what
I'm
do you say happened?
I'm Fennel.
Hi, Fennel.
We were in here and we were on our way to get the permit because they burned down my circus and my mom got hurt, and then they said they would meet us at the
calm
Golden.
down.
I am calm. I'm telling you exactly what happened. We're
You
gonna
don't
meet.
purposely seem that fucking calm.
We're gonna meet at the Golden Cloud Abbey because that's where they are, and they burned down my circus. And
Who
then
is they?
those people who are dressed like soldiers, but from like 1,000,000 years ago, in the purple and the gray.
Has he been getting into drugs?
No, that's perfect.
No,
I
and then
couldn't
we
have said it
came
better
here and we
myself.
were like, oh, cool, you gotta get a permit to do magic, and we all do magic, and we said, yeah, that sounds great. We were walking around, this guy was so mean to us, and I just lost my home and all of my friends, and so I just sprayed him with water, and then he tried to kill us, and then I just reacted, now I just want to find my mom.
Are you this boy's guardian?
No, do I look old enough? His guardian?
She's my friend. My guardian's back there. I think he's gonna die, and I don't want to lose anyone else.
Oh, all right. Is there anyone else a part of your group?
Yeah.
One guy jumped into the river.
He jumped into the river? That river kills people daily!
I think he's gonna die.
We lost another one.
And my other friend is back there, and he's a red dragonborn, and I think he's gonna die. And there's an old man who was a cook who was our friend, and he's gone too. And
Okay.
I'm
kinda
really
lost him.
sorry.
Alright.
I'm really sorry.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want to
Chill
me.
the fuck out!
Okay.
Are we gonna go to jail?
Are we gonna go to jail?
Very... Oh my. You very well might. Attacking a doctor is a crime,
But what
and
if we
generally
did it
it's punishable by
accident?
death.
My dad!
Dad! My mom's gonna be so mad!
Now, if you two would just stay here, we can collect the rest of your crew.
Well, are you gonna kill us if we stay here? What's my incentive to stay here?
Because if you run, then we will definitely kill you.
Kara, please stay with me. I don't want to lose anyone else.
Okay.
You two are clearly young and inexperienced with life.
I know life. I
I'm
do
in-
life all the time.
I'm in a union.
He's in a union.
Well, generally, your actions come with consequences.
Yeah, I am kind of stupid.
So you must face your consequences in the world of reality.
Okay.
And here in Lakeside, the doctors make sure that everyone remains safe and unimpacted by rogue magics and rogue shapeshifters and rogue bolts of magical energy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you please
So you
help
must
our friend?
face your consequences. I cannot just let you go free.
But
Okay.
running from them is also fun.
Yes. I've done my time running and being a rebel, but eventually you must grow up. And at just about this point, you two look behind and you see 3 doctors extending from the bridge, carrying a cart, or really holding a cart as they roll it. And in
that
the
a
back
fucking
is the
wheelbarrow?
2 unconscious bodies of
Shit.
Invictus and Cerise. Apparently, it started raining, according to the music.
Nice.
According to the real life.
Of course.
I mean,
It's as you're paralyzing and rained on.
As the rain begins to fall. You, fellow, she turns to the taller of the doctors, the one that you both recognize as the mean man who had spoken to you. What in the ever-loving fuck happened on that goddamn bridge?
Yeah. Why don't you tell him what happened?
yeah.
And he sort of looks at you and looks at the 2 of you and looks at the chief. Well, I was insulted and accosted, and in an attempt to arrest them, they resisted. And you know the rules. Yes, I do know the rules, Terraset, but generally the rules do not involve, you know, death on the bridge. Well, yeah, but, you know, any force necessary, and he sort of squares his shoulders. And she just goes,
I would like to file a formal complaint.
well, your complaint is duly noted, ma'am.
That's how we got into this mess. That's what I said.
And it's the circle.
I'm not
of
talking about
pain.
this or this. I'm talking about this.
The chief sort of pulls off the plague doctor mask and a tight ponytail
Is he
of
hot?
brown hair.
Yeah.
She sounds hot.
Oh
And-
no, when he's on. Oh no.
Beneath is a human woman who seems to be in her mid-30s.
Nice.
So far,
With a very battle-worn, sun-spotted,
So far, so
deep
good? Okay.
skin. And she looks to the 2 of you holding her doctor mask underneath her arm in a very formal fashion. And takes a deep, deep breath. Tarset. Gentlemen, ma'am, if we could all just take a fucking moment and relax. We can get this all squared away. Now I have to do a ton of paperwork. Actually, Tar said you're going to be doing the paperwork. But Chief, yes.
I'm sorry. What do we call you?
I am Chief Sawyer.
Chief Sawyer. Okay, thank you, Chief Sawyer.
You can call me Nora.
Thanks, Nora. Sorry for being a wolf.
Sorry for blasting people with bolts of random magic.
Yes. I'm sure you all were told at the gate, magic within the gates of Lakeside is severely limited and available by permit only and in very, very certain circumstances.
Yeah.
And I hope that this is your lesson to follow the goddamn rules. There are rules in a city for a reason.
Sorry, this is my first time in this city.
Welcome to Lakeside.
Thank you. Can we go to jail now?
Quite possibly. Just
Okay.
say sitting. What was your name?
Kara.
Cara, sit as well.
You can sit with me.
The rest of you doctors, and she sort of looks out to the rest of the group, and the rest of you onlookers, fuck off. Go back to your rounds.
There's just people being like, what the fuck?
Nothing to see here.
That boy was an animal. That girl shot fire.
And sort of the crowd begins to disperse. A couple of the doctors, you see several of them moving into groups of 3s and 2s as they wander away, and are just like muttering and mumbling as they sort of wander away. The crowd clearing, especially now that the rain has begun, moving into sort of overhangs from the nearby houses. She steps up. Chief Sora steps up to Tarset and goes, "As a fellow, you should know that you are not above the rules that we have set for ourselves." Well, yes, ma'am, but you know that the rules are there for a reason. You said it yourself, Chief. Yes, I did say it myself, and in certain sects of the city, this sort of treatment of outsiders is normal and accepted. But while I'm chief, and in this specific sector, Castelli Bridge, and the wharf, and the watchtower are a place of safety for outsiders. Well, yeah, of course, but if it's a place of safety for outsiders, then anyone who disobeys the rules has got to be held accountable. Yes, I understand this, Tarset. Listen, why don't you take a lunch? Why don't you sort of head on over, go to the roadhouse, get yourself some fish and chipped potatoes, and take a moment.
Can we have some fish and chips?
No. And we will deal with the paperwork in an hour. Meet me at the watchtower in an hour. Yes, ma'am. Sort of turns and begins his way. And the other doctors sort of just like, what do we do with this? Fennel and Cara,
Yeah.
are these your compatriots?
Yeah.
Leave them with me. I will...
They're our guardians.
That's my uncle.
They don't seem to be doing a very good job of guarding you now, are they?
That's not their fault. They're trying.
Please, leave us me. And they sort of step off and extend up the bridge. And Chief Sora grabs the cart and pulls it over towards you and looks at the two of you. If you would help me move this cart, we can get ourselves out of the goddamn rain.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you run off, you already know what I have the powers to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd suggest against it.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like to get in the cart, feel free.
I would like to.
Nah. When we get to the watchtower, or maybe before, could I please, it's magic. I'm really sorry. Can I heal my friends? I can wait. I'm so good at waiting. I'm so patient.
I will heal your friends. Don't worry.
Thank you.
And she sort of steps up on the side of the cart and vaults over the front and steps up to the two of them and takes both gloves and places it against the chests of both Invictus and Sarazay.
Cool.
And there's a golden glow that extends from the gloves. And you sort of regain consciousness, sitting, hands bound in front of you.
Yeah, I leap in the cart.
Oh, Venom, what happened with that?
I almost got you again.
Oh, it's all right. I'm all right,
I was
Venom.
a dog.
It's okay.
I almost got you again.
I'm all right. I'm all right. There.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too. Venom.
Okay.
So everything's gonna be all right.
Okay.
So, you're the guardian of this young man.
Yes.
Sarazay, this is my uncle Sarazay. Sarazay, this is Chief Nora Sawyer.
Sawyer.
She healed you and might go to jail, but she's
Or
really,
they might kill us.
or they might kill us. But she's
allegedly.
really cool. She's so cool.
And you told her that they started it?
Yeah. He wasn't even gonna. I'll tell you later. I'm sorry. I'm holding this up.
Lovely to meet you. I'm just gonna like try to like. I just want to be as annoying as possible with my chains.
She sort of just like looks at you doing that, and then just pulls one glove and wraps it around the sort of center chain, and it dissolves, and the rest of it.
Oh, there we go. That's much better. No need for that now, is there?
No, but I'm going to warn you ahead of time. If you do any sort of funny business, you're going to have a lot more trouble than you did with Tarset.
She's gonna kick our ass.
Funny.
I think she could kick our ass. Honestly.
What's funny? I'm not so.
I think you want her to kick your ass.
I'm checking my pockets. Do I have all of my?
You do
Stuff.
seem to be with all of your gear.
Okay.
At least in your pockets.
And that's Invictus, and he's new, but he's cool.
Pleasure to meet you, Invictus.
And in a very deep voice, he says, "Thank you. I'm tired." He goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
It's the way. It's the sort of. It's a similar accent to yours, very Eastern European.
Okay, cool.
Oh, thank you.
That was just the bear.
Hey, what the fuck was that?
Listen, I haven't heard him in a while.
More Russian.
He would go, "Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm
Thank you.
Invictus.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much."
It's got to be the rolling
That
R's.
is very cool.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
And he goes back to sleep.
Then he goes back.
Night, night, Invictus.
Night, night, Invictus. We love you. We miss you.
I hope you're watching, Lilu, in Georgia, wherever you're lost.
Aww. That's really cute.
At midnight.
Yeah.
Yours is kind of a little too sharp there. There you go. Curl. There you go.
Yeah.
Not really lined up with the camera there. That was for us.
It's lined up in my
It's
heart.
perfect. Your face is right in the middle.
We're going to
of
jail.
That's
Hey,
the thumbnail.
where's Raytheon? Are we going to jail?
You hear it in your head.
I'm here.
Oh, I forgot that's what he sounds like.
Just you wait.
No.
Wait.
Carl, would you be joining us in the cart here, or are you going to help me pull it?
I'm not really like a physical labor kind
Oh.
of girl.
We can
So I'll
switch.
get in the car
We can switch, and I'll help pull the cart.
with my strength of 8.
And so, as the two of you sort of pull the different, it is clearly like a cart meant for man to pull. So it's pretty easy to grasp the different
Yeah.
pieces, and it's
like a
got
rickshaw.
4 wheels. Yeah, it is a little prisoner transport meant to be pulled by man.
Man.
And as you are being pulled sort of through the streets, Chief Sawyer glances back at you, Sarah, saying, "Well, I've gotten 2 sides of this story. Well, 3 if you count Tarset, but I hold his word in very low regard. What exactly happened?
Well,
Don't leave any fucking details out."
see, I have a little bit of a bump on the head. The details are all a little bit fuzzy, but I do remember specifically that one being quite rude to my fellow traveling companions,
Mm-hmm.
and I requested a complaint form to issue a complaint, and well, after that it's a little fuzzy, but I do recall him trying to detain me for no good reason.
And you resisted.
No.
That.
Make a deception check for me.
I'm not gonna help you, buddy.
Ooh.
You can do it.
That's 19.
Cool.
You're so good at lying.
All right. So, may I ask why you ended up in a lack of conscious state?
Well, I think that rather reflects on, your guard and how maybe they need to work with a slightly gentler hand, especially when you're working with,
People of my age. I look like I'm 30.
She immediately takes offense. Just in her face, you can see just the like, hey, you're the same age as me, you son of a bitch. All right. Well, it seems that several of the stories do align. But listen, the doctors here, as much as I would like to change it, do run under a rather tough hand. There's not really complaints you're able to file.
Well,
That
you
seems
see-
like a
there's not-
terrible system.
Tell me about it.
We're new here. We just came into town. This is how you treat new people.
It is more or less how we treat anyone that violates the laws or violates the rules. For some of us, that extends a little farther than it should. But generally, it is for the good of the people and the good of the groups of Lakeside. We do have a little bit of an underbelly that we are trying to quell as much as humanly possible. And so sometimes that requires a little bit of a harder hand on especially outsiders and those, well, unknown to the ranks of the doctors. So, although it seems to be a little bit of a harsh introduction, I hope that you had any other interactions with other kinder doctors along the way. That's
There was that nice
Swayed.
lady who was nice to a baby, and she gave us directions.
well, I hope that is not the end of the kind interactions with us doctors. We do try and keep this a happy place. The residents know not to, well, mess with us, and things tend to go smoothly.
Can I ask you, why do you rail so hard against magic?
Yeah.
Well, that comes from several problematic times in our history. There was a time before the doctors here at Lakeside, when really we were just sort of a satellite village of Tevil City, and people would come across the lake, and Taylor herself would come across the lake, and there would be magic. Careful. There would be magic in the streets, and there would be firebolts being tossed willy-nilly. There would be shapeshifters, and those being shifted against their wills, and it was generally anarchy here in Lakeside before the doctors arrived. And so when the doctors did arrive, there was a heavy hand established to pull some sort of fucking order into this city. That was when I was a young girl, when I moved here. Now, these days, there is order, and there is a lot more happiness and prosperity, and the monasteries and abbeys and those that have popped up in the city are nice and well kept and funded. And we've got the Castelli family, a subset of the Tevil City nobles that have moved here to establish order and government. And we've got the prophets here that run most of our laws, and the doctors are just here to enforce. You must understand that that is how the world functions. That is how cities have to work, or else it would just be chaos and starvation and anarchy. Thieves in the streets. The doctors used to be assassins. There was anarchy within our ranks themselves.
What?
It wasn't until we formed to become the protective force of Lakeside.
Do you ever think that, people acting out in such a way might stem from a deeper problem in the society than they are rowdy and therefore need to be policed?
I would generally not say so. I say that those that commit evil acts tend to be evil within themselves.
Well,
Do you think I'm evil?
But what if
exact.
you don't mean to commit an evil act? What if you do an evil act by accident? You didn't even mean to do an evil act, and then all of a sudden you do an evil act. Then are you an evil person?
I don't want to be evil.
It entirely depends on the act and what we're classifying as evil.
Oh. If I go to jail, do you think my parents could come visit me?
Probably. Depends on the parents. Mine, probably not. Yours, maybe.
Oh,
Mine wouldn't.
What's up with your parents?
that
They're
sucks.
dead.
I'm sorry.
Can't ask any more questions.
I think they get the get out of jail free card.
Jonathan, you're not here.
Like, don't hold against your parents. They're not showing up. It's a little beyond their control.
And just about this moment, the rattling of the cobblestones and the wet stone from the rain reaches your nose, and you look up for the first time. And you see extending before you this huge stone and wooden hybrid structure that extends 300-400 feet into the sky.
Whoa.
And at the top, it extends out into a large hexagonal.
Hexagonal.
No, hexagonal platform, more or less, building at the top with supports extending down, creating this almost polyhedral shape.
A polyhedron?
Is it one of the 7?
Well,
The tails of the 7?
seems we are here at the watchtower. I, unfortunately, am going to ask those of you that are here to wait in the brig, in the jail, downstairs. Don't worry, it will be reasonably comfortable.
Well, that sounds nice.
Well,
Are there
I've
like
heard
other
that before.
prisoners in the
respectively
jail?
comfortable.
Prisoners?
There may be others.
Is a brig not like a waiting room?
It is, sort
It's
of.
a jail.
In a way.
Oh, okay. Sorry for
They're taking us to jail.
Okay, this is my first.
To
I'm
jail.
sorry. This is my first time.
That's fun.
Now, do any of you have any sort of connections in this town? Any paperwork? Any...
I have
Anything?
like. Let me check my inventory. What's it called?
While you're looking, my mom and dad are supposed to be at the Golden Cloud Abbey. That's where
Right.
I thought they would be staying after my circus burned down. Well,
Okay.
technically it's my uncle's circus. It's just my home.
Well, the Abbey is in Turnwick. That's not particularly far from here. So, as soon as we get everything squared away, I do have to do a little bit of bureaucracy.
Yeah. Oh, also, sorry. If you see a pale guy,
There's lots of those.
With red hair,
red hair,
eyes,
red eyes,
weird,
and he talks
a little
like
off-putting.
he talks like this. That's also.
That was dead on.
Thank you. I'm a performer.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything wrong. He I think he drowned in the river. So if you find him,
We've got
if you just poke around in there and you're like, well, there he is.
sure the glittering gentlemen run the docks, and at
The
the
glittering gentleman.
yes, the glittering gentlemen.
If I don't for how long am I going to jail for? Are they hiring? I don't know if you heard. My home and job burned down.
I'm sure that they would be happy for the help.
I'm going through a lot.
Yes.
Where's the brig?
Oh, I found it. I have a scroll of pedigree.
This will actually be quite helpful.
Oh.
Oh, an Omari family.
Oh, yeah.
You know that your distant relatives are the Castellis that run this town.
What? You run the town?
No, distant relative.
I mean,
we run this town.
I'm sure. Are you aware of your family's sort of legacy and history and everything?
Obviously, yeah. They're my family.
The Amaris come from descendants of Taylor and the groups of
I
the
know.
major clerics.
Trust
and
me, I know.
What?
extended families of yours who came here and be the Castellis. This will be
We don't
quite
have to go
helpful for
through
your
my
marks.
whole history.
Has a whole family
Please,
tree ready.
all of you, just follow me. And she sort of walks into the bottom door.
This girl is really weird.
Which one?
Both, but like Kara
Yeah.
especially. I'm so glad you're okay.
Makes sense that Kara's one of those.
The VIP section. Let me see. Ugh.
Please, follow the fuck along.
You're not gonna call my parents, right?
I very well may do.
No.
Very well may do.
Call them. Call them what?
Call them dumbasses for raising such a terrible child.
ascending.
You're not gonna send my parents a hawk, are you?
You're not gonna send a raven, are you?
She leads you into the bottom chamber of the watchtower, which is a large lobby-style room. There are tables and chairs with arranging peoples within them. There's a couple of doctors, as well as a couple of the town's guard that you saw at the gates, as well as what seems to be standard bureaucrats
Desk
in
jockeys.
fancy garb and aristocratic outfits. And there's a large desk in the center. But passing through all of that and heading to a door in the corner, the chief leads you and opens the door and extends down the stairs, and occasionally checking back to make sure that you are following. And eventually you guys start moving down in a spiral fashion around the stairs. And a large metal door blocks the way. And the chief reaches back, pulls out a set of keys, and unlocks, pushes open the door, which leads into a long stone hallway as you are all led in, passing by metal celled cells.
Yeah.
Metal
Bard.
barred, thank you.
Hey.
Metal barred cells along either side, and eventually she opens another metal door and extends her hand within.
It's quite the walk.
Do you all get to hang out?
And immediately you hear,
Hey, hello? Anybody there? This is not nice. I just woke up here. Somebody tell me what's going on.
The soup guy!
Oh my god!
Hello?
Raytheon!
Oh,
You're the guy that sells soup!
hi. Yeah.
the door closes and locks behind you.
Okay,
You
bye,
hear
Nora.
the
Thank you.
When are we? Is there a timeline?
Love you.
So
Bye,
how are
Nora.
you
The second door
I don't
closes and
know.
locks.
I don't know. Is it?
No, we're missing.
Wait, somebody's gone.
We're missing Jonathan.
Where's Jonathan? Is he okay? Last he was back behind and he was.
He jumped into the death river.
I think they
Mine
specifically
aren't great.
they specifically called it the river that kills you.
I think he's.
Where are we?
We're in Lakeside.
Oh.
How'd
Where
you get
is-
here?
oh,
Where
wait,
did you
Lakeside,
get?
okay.
Where did you get
You-
picked up?
You are very familiar with
Yeah.
Lakeside. So you are also
He's
very
just
familiar
old.
with the churning river.
Gotcha.
And the river that comes from a unknown source in the mountains, but comes with such force
Send Lewis and Clark on some
down
shit.
through into the city and spilling out into Teus Lake.
Gotcha.
A river that you've known to kill people.
Oh, the Death River. Yeah, okay, I know. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the
Wait. Oh,
where
Jonathan fell into the Death River.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
probably fine. He's I don't know.
He's probably not fine, honestly.
think
He seems pretty shifty.
Okay, so
Where'd they pick you up?
I don't know. I woke up here,
Oh.
so I got like knocked out.
What's the last thing you remember?
I got knocked out, and then well, I was chasing this guy, and I was fighting him.
That's right in the forest.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah, I
guys
was
split up?
chasing
Why'd
this
you guys
guy.
split up?
So we were both Jonathan and I were both chasing. I was much faster than him, so I was going after the further guy. He stayed behind to get the guy that was
Yeah.
that like he tackled and I don't know. Did you guys get information from him?
Not-
He came
not
back with a
really.
head?
He came back with a head. He was pretty vague. He said that you disappeared.
Yeah, I went to go follow this other guy, and then we fought, and he won.
And then you got knocked out.
And then I got knocked out, and then I woke up, and I was on a cart, and then I got knocked out again, and then I woke up, and I was on grass, and then I got knocked out
Oh my
again,
God.
and then I woke up, and I was here.
I don't think that's good for a man of your
Someone
age.
check this man with
Hey,
CCTV.
you know, it happens. Not the
He
first time.
seriously
Well,
concussed.
Hey, it's not the first time.
The circus burned down.
So all my stuff in my cart,
It's burned.
at least I had my trusty fire pin.
Also, my home and like a lot of my family is dead. Anyways.
Oh, yeah. Wait, people are
it's
dead?
nice to see, yeah, a lot of people.
Oh,
It's nice to see you.
yeah. Nice to
I always enjoyed your soups.
Well, I don't have a pot. I mean,
My
the
mom
pot
and-
probably is fine, to
My
be
mom
fair
and
to
dad
honest.
are here.
Oh, okay, good.
They might come visit us while we're in jail.
And your uncle's right there.
This is my uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi again.
Hello.
Thanks for, the place to work. I guess we both are out of jobs now. I mean, one's easier to rebuild than the other, so sorry about that.
So it would seem.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon, since, like...
Yeah, you're fancy.
Why did you, what?
She's a fucking descendant of a god or something?
Very distant descendant.
That's what people who are descended definitely from gods say. Oh, we're comfortable.
Are we in prison?
We're in prison, yes.
We're in prison.
Couldn't you notice that by the
The
prison
Yes, but-
of the location?
Okay, there are a couple of these places in Lakeside.
Technically, we're in holding. There's a difference. Bo told me.
Okay, so, what? Never mind, I can assume. Yeah, so I just kind of woke up here, so they definitely have...
So when you woke up and they just imprisoned you?
Yeah,
What
that's what I've been
is
trying
the
to get
justice system?
I'm trying to get in contact with these people, that's why I was yelling, but...
Yeah. They probably thought you were like a town drunk or something.
I mean... No, that's been a couple years since then.
Oh. Wait, I'm getting off track. You're fancy?
Oh, yeah.
My parents are fancy.
That's what.
Ooh, what family?
Oh, we're comfortable. What does that mean? You're not a Castelli, but you're kind of a Castelli.
No, they're like...
There's a bridge named after
I mean,
them.
the Castellis are below the Amares, technically, if we're gonna get...
Okay.
But I don't, like, my parents kind of kicked me out, so...
Hey, do any of you guys
I've seen a lot of those people at the circus.
That's why I went to the circus.
So you're not fancy.
No. I'm formerly fancy.
Okay.
Hey, you've been there.
That's cool.
We should start a club.
Were
You're
you formerly
fancy?
fancy?
Well,
He's fancy right now.
Look at his hat.
Look at him.
It was a very fancy hat.
so all of my stuff was on my cart except for my frying pan. Does anybody have food? I haven't eaten in...
Shouldn't they feed us here,
They
You would
must.
think.
right?
You'd be
Good.
surprised.
Uncle
I've been in
Cersei?
some prisons where they don't feed you for weeks.
Yeah, that's
What?
true. Yeah, I've been there.
Wait, what prisons
How many
have you
prisons
gone
have
to?
you been?
Let's not get into the details.
No,
but,
no, say more.
Cersei, would you mind sitting down, please?
I sit.
I put my head in his lap and I pass out. Because I have a level of exhaustion.
I pat you.
Well, it's nice to see you guys all. Well, minus the one that we're missing. Hopefully he's okay.
How much faith do you have in your family name carrying any weight around here?
As long as they don't, like, ask my parents about it, then they'll be like, that bitch, we hate her. Don't do anything. Let her rot in jail.
As long as they
So, as
don't
long
ask your
as-
parents?
yeah.
So we want them to ask your parents.
No, we want them to not ask my parents.
okay. Cool.
Because
Double
then they'll just be like, oh, an Amare, how fancy, how great. But, like, as long as they don't do any research into it, it'll be really good. But if they, do any research, it'd probably be bad.
Well, I haven't done anything wrong, so I'll try and help you guys out if they let me go. I just woke up. I really have no idea why I'm here.
And at this moment,
I do feel bad for you.
we cut to just outside the city. Jonathan,
I
as
wonder
you
if Jonathan's still alive.
Maybe we can get a lawyer.
I wonder what Jonathan's doing.
was after your half-mile run down the bank of the river towards. Are you heading towards the road? Are you keeping along the bank? Are you wiping the blood off your mouth?
At some point,
Please don't bring us the head this time.
I started making my way back to just the front gates of the city. That's just because that's the only way I know into the city. But at some point, I think I kind of just like start walking aimlessly a little bit, and it just turns into. At first, it was a run to try to get away from the scene, but it turns into a kind of a slow, somber walk, and eventually, I just kind of like start chuckling to myself a little bit.
Ew!
Psycho. This is the most ironic damnation you could have set me to. How much more blood do I have to drink? Have I not done enough already? And why won't you answer me? And I scream out to the void, just waiting for a response. silent treatment again. I don't even know what I am. That doesn't seem to stop any sort of control. It doesn't matter now. I died in that cell. And this is who I am now. Nothing I can do about it.
As you walk, now slowly and somberly, towards the front gate of the city, you swear that just outside the periphery of your vision walks beside you the tall, shadowed, draconic figure. And every time you turn,
I turn, yeah.
he's gone.
I sort of sense his lingering presence around me a bit, and I'm just going to curse out, "You bastard! I did not want this that you gave me! I did not want this blood that you fed me!" And I'm going to drop down to my knees, and I reject what I've just done in your name. I'm going to take my fingers and jam them down my throat and attempt to make myself throw up.
No, he's believing.
All right, make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Is the blood going to your stomach?
What is
It's
happening?
19.
19. You unfortunately succeed and are unable to induce your own vomiting.
I
as
just
you kneel down.
start dry heaving onto the floor, and as I attempt again and again, just nothing coming out, I start just chuckling again, this ironic laugh that eventually kind of turns into tears a bit.
And as you kneel and almost fetal position in the grass, about 50, 60 feet from the road, this wave of exhaustion hits you. The minutes that you spent fighting for your life in the river and climbing upon this boat, and somehow this rush of lust and pain and hunger is so relieved of your body that all energy goes with it, and you almost go limp into your own arms on the side of the road. And you hear from the road, "You all right?"
I look up and I see this person, and I say, I'm fine, stay away!
"Oh, okay."
Do they leave?
Yeah.
I can't lose control of myself again. Maybe I'll just lie here for a bit.
And as you sort of sit down and lie back in the grass, you fully pass out, fall asleep, the exhaustion. And as you sleep, a phantom vision of the area around you fills your mind. A half-waking, half-sleeping state. And immediately in front of you stands the always out of focus draconic creature who kneels at your feet.
I finally got an audience, eh?
The figure takes one long claw and begins to draw in the dirt letters,
Ever the silent treatment with you.
and just carves out continue, consume, enjoy, and then just stands and begins to walk away.
Wait,
He stops.
the power I had once before. I can return there.
The figure turns and slowly nods.
How much more will I have to do to get there?
kneels once more and engraves something in the dirt just too far for you to see, and stands, and he walks just out of your periphery, and as you turn to look, he is gone.
I don't even know what to say.
And just at that, your eyes close once more and you fall back into the depths of sleep.
I will go home. I will go home.
And at that moment, we come back to our folks in the cell. As the sound of keys in a lock and the metal door opening a couple of hours later.
Yeah, so that's how you get the best type of stew, at least for this neck of the woods.
Service here is terrible.
Footsteps occur up to the gate, and around the corner of the cell comes the familiar now face with plague mask, underarm of Chief Nora.
Hi,
Who are you?
I've been here for hours,
This is our
possibly
friend
days.
that's missing that we told you about, that we lost a while ago.
Oh,
Where'd you find it?
well, I'll tell you that I didn't find him.
I was knocked out and I woke up here.
All right. We'll inquire.
Would appreciate it.
And you said he is with you,
Raytheon Goxidel.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
alright, we'll claim him.
Chief Sawyer.
Oh. No, I don't recognize that. Sorry. Other Sawyer, different city.
Ah.
Yeah.
You spent time in Lakeside, have you?
Once or twice.
Hmm.
Or 3 times. I don't know. The memory's not quite what it used to be.
Well, I guess all of you, including you, was it Mr. Goldsadel?
Yeah.
Follow me. She leads you out of the cell. You'll follow?
Yeah.
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 To food.
Where are we going?
Sorry, that was me. Involuntary.
We are going to see Mr. Castelli.
Oh, cool.
Does he have food?
He, probably not in his office, but don't worry, we won't be here long.
Okay, I'm not sure when the last time I ate was. What day is it?
It is the 21st.
I think it's been, like... Okay, it's been a little bit.
I haven't
Fine.
seen you in a couple days.
Yeah.
All right. I will see what I can do about food, but no
Yeah,
promises. Got
Apparently
a little
all my stuff was on a cart that
pressing
burned down with the
matters.
circus, so, you know.
apologies. There's the glittering gentlemen have a wonderful set of stores, and I'm sure that you could buy what you need and get whatever it is back up and running.
Cool.
Now,
I do have business to attend to. If you all could quickly.
I have a
She
question.
stands
Have I
upstairs.
ever met Castelli before?
No.
Okay.
You actually have never really spent too much time in Lakeside.
Yeah.
You have heard of it. Growing up, you sort of, obviously learned the histories as well as the local areas, so you are familiar with the Castelli family and you're familiar with Lakeside in general. You are not intimately familiar with the sort of inner workings. You didn't know about the doctors. You didn't know about sort of more or less anything else, but you were told of the Castellis and how they left Pebble City to go and sort of extend their noble hand to Lakeside. Please, up the stairs here. It's a bit of a walk. Are you able to go up?
It isn't a bit
It's
of
a
a
lot
walk
of
around
flights
here.
of stairs. You good?
Yeah, no, I may be old, but I'm not weak.
All right. All right.
Wait, do a quick description of his muscles.
Oh no, they're just like
Is it like a dehydrated chicken wing?
Yeah, it's basically like think of like a bodybuilder, but like
Saran wrapped?
just shrunken, and so it's just like extremely defined. It's like old man like defined sort of saggy, but like without the sag, so it's just like pure muscle.
Jesus.
Trying to find his mini.
Yeah.
It's that close up of SpongeBob when you see his
Oh
bicep.
yeah, on his legs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You can sort of see the muscle definition in the shoulders there.
Oh, I seen it.
Sorry for those at home. It's hard to see this one, but I think that there's art, isn't there? Has that art
there
been
is
sent to you
art.
yet?
It's character art.
It's been sent to board, I think. So.
Okay. There is art somewhere that will be somewhere at some
Yeah.
point.
We're gonna
It'll
have
be-
art
for
it'll be
most
on
of the characters.
YouTube
Yeah.
for when you're watching this later, yeah.
You all begin to. You step out back into the lobby and are led to the other side of the doors, and are led up a flight of stairs and another flight of stairs and another flight of stairs.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you guys had some magic portals or something.
Magic portals, yeah.
And exactly at that point, well, you're in luck. And she reaches and opens up an interior door. It's not exactly a portal, but, well, we call it an elevator. And leads you all into a small
Elevates us.
chamber.
We're going up.
Yes.
Call it
Ah,
an elevator.
very descriptive name.
Yes.
I'm gonna stand outside the elevator.
You expect us to get into this death box?
You know, I've
Yes.
heard of these when I was around Tevil City. I believe they have a few.
I believe it was invented for the watchtower here.
Oh.
But I imagine they've probably sent a few to Tevil City and probably to.
That other
forgetting-
place. Yeah,
yes.
no, I know what you're talking about. That other place.
Yes, I've
there
never really been
another way?
a fan of the Maori Kingdom and anything in the Maori Basin.
Is there another way?
Well, you could take the stairs.
Please?
Be my guest.
I've been taking the stairs.
All right.
I also take the stairs.
See you in a half hour.
Are you taking the stairs or are you taking the elevator?
No, we actually have one in our house. I'm used to it.
The three of you step into the small room. It's a small, sort of wooden room. There's a nice hardwood floor, and Tudor style cross beams with white paint, and even windows along the sides that lead to darkness. And the ceiling is flat with a couple of sort of cross beams and such. And you watch as the chief steps up, closes the door behind her, and places her gloved hand on one of the small stone tablets that is emblazoned in the wall.
You know, I've always noticed that for a city that is, like, regulating magic, there's certainly an awful lot of it around here.
Well, there's sort of an awful lot of it everywhere. Haven't you noticed?
No, of course. I'm just saying it's a little weird that you guys decide to regulate it. I mean, I get it, but, you know.
Well, let me ask you this. If you had an infestation of rats, but a couple of those rats were able to power, let's say, some sort of arcane device, but you were still overrun by rats, would you get rid of all of the rats, or would you keep the ones that helped you and regulate the others?
I've seen this movie.
Free the rats.
I don't know. I think the rats that are bad probably
Hold on
should
to
be...
the railing. And the glove begins to glow.
I'm just going to take a wide stance.
Oh, you're
And
one of those.
From the subway.
Runes around the stone tablet begin to alight, and you slowly feel, in a very smooth acceleration, a lifting force that
I fall down.
hitting the floor.
But I try and make it so that it was, like, purposeful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, oh! And then I, like, cross my legs.
Make a performance or deception check. your
Ooh,
choice.
neither of those are great for me. Performance or deception?
Mhm.
Yep, alright. 6.
I thought that was a 1.
I asked if you were all right.
Oh, I'm fine.
Kara, how are you doing back there?
Cara's just like casually leaning on the thing, chilling. We're like, yeah, you know.
I just like the view from down here a little better.
Yes, me as well. And eventually, after a few moments, the wind dies down, and the quick acceleration begins to turn to a slow deceleration. Just enough so you are not lifted off the ground into a stop. Well, she pulls her hand from the wall and reaches out and opens the interior door.
I'm standing right there. Cerese's on my back.
Well,
Oh,
I
thought
kip
for-
up.
I thought for sure that was an execution box.
would
You
be
guys
if
have
you
never
use
seen
it
an
wrong.
elevator?
Now, follow
That's
me.
fascinating.
And you are all led down a long hallway. The landing at the top sort of opens up, and it extends like a cloverleaf in several directions. The edges open up to large windows on all sides, extending, and you can see insane distances. The mountains on all sides.
There's the circus. I can see it. It's still smoldering.
Don't say that.
Eventually, you are led
Sorry.
to a large door at the end of one of the hallways.
Cersei passes you a note.
I'm gonna kill
I do cast illusory script.
Mhm.
I don't know if they can tell me casting that or not, but you read it just says "fuck you," but to everyone else it just looks like scribbles.
Oh. Sorry. Oh, well.
As you bicker and walk, you are led to a large door at the end of the hall, slightly ajar. And you, Raytheon, hear from within a hushed voice that simply says, "You men are reckless. Could have sabotaged the whole operation." And immediately following, as you approach the door, another voice, a voice that you recognize as Joseph Castelli, the Earl of Lakeside, responds and goes, "Hi, Ark, we have company." And Kara, you step up to the door with the chief. And she slowly pushes open the door and she goes, "Pardon, Castelli. We have an Almare that has been causing trouble." And the door swings open quickly. And out steps a tall, old wood elf with sharp features and a deep, cutting, olive-shaped eyes. And he is in the formal garb of what you recognize as the Galliard Empire. "Pardon." A small smirk extends from his face as he pushes past you, and his long cloak billows behind him, stepping down the hallway with a fast pace.
Lean to Nora. Who the heck is that guy?
You do.
Don't talk too much. Let's do the talking this time. Alright?
Now, if the five of you could maintain some sort of fucking composure. Language, please. Sorry, Mr. Castelli.
The Hierarch was in Galliard Empire?
Correct.
Or who I'm assuming is the Hierarch?
Yes.
Thank you.
If you all could maintain your composure, we could get this all settled.
Our composure's been very, very contained.
Mr. Castelli, you've got this? Yes, thank you, Chief. And as you sort of look into this room, there's a large office that is set in the corner of the watchtower with windows along two sides, a large desk with piles of papers and bookshelves behind, and standing sort of leaning against the desk is a average-sized sort of plump gentleman And he stands with the posture of a man who is sitting for most of his days. And his hands are those that have never held a sword or a hammer in his life.
Got soft hands, brother.
And he sits, and as he dismisses the chief and looks at the rest of you, and come in, make yourselves comfortable. And he sort of gestures, and there are several love seats and couches and armchairs that are littered about the rest of the large office.
I go straight up to him and say, good morning. My name is Raytheok.
Well, good morning to you.
So, I don't know what you were about to say, but I was just going to say, these are my friends. I was just put in jail for no reason. I woke up there.
You don't want
So,
me to talk.
I'm kind of disappointed, and I would like to file a complaint. I know you'll probably get there, but I was just, I woke up there. I don't know what's going on here. But these are my friends, and I want to help them out if we can as well.
Well, I was told that the guards found an unconscious old man by the gates. I believe it was last night. Maybe it was midday. Somewhere around there, and they put him in the brig to sober up. They assumed that he was a drunken man. Could that have been you?
Yes, but I wasn't drunk.
Well, my apologies. You were taken care of, at the very least.
I haven't gotten food in several days.
Well, and
And I had food on me.
moves around.
Cara,
the-
they'd be like, Castelli! So good to see.
Old man following us.
The man, as he's walking around the edge of his desk, as you sort of come up to him, he takes a step back in surprise. Yes. Hello.
He sucks. It's me, Cara Amare.
Oh, you're the Almar.
Yes.
I see. I've been told that you are causing trouble.
Oh, barely.
I do have a report of that there was some sort of an encounter, an altercation on the bridge. Now, if the report is correct, it seems that there was, let's say, a little bit of an overreaction from my doctors, as well as a little bit of an overreaction from some outsiders. Now, am I correct that those outsiders are you?
I'm not allowed to talk.
I'm just gonna look at him.
The outsiders who overreacted, that is.
Yes.
I think our reaction was
I don't
quite
think that could be us. There's no,
overreact.
maybe there was a bit of escalation from, the policing force, which
I would say
is
we
quite
responded
common.
in turn.
And well, us being outsiders, we don't take it lying down so much. I see a man such as yourself wouldn't either.
No, no, sir. Would ever.
This is quite a nice office you have.
Oh,
there, by
thank
the way.
you, thank you.
You know, I've heard so much about, the great Castelli
Yeah,
family,
yes,
obviously.
of course, yes, the family.
Had to come, check out Lakeside for myself.
Personally, it's a pleasure to have an Almare in the presence of my office and here in Lakeside. I sincerely apologize of your entrance into the city here, and if there is anything I can do to sort of repair that, introduction to my lovely city here in Lakeside, I do apologize for the doctors. They have a bit of a they're a bit, well, let's say excited. They tend to get a little what's the word? They like to keep things safe here. And if anyone breaks any sort of laws or gets in trouble in any way, that they're very strong. They keep the city safe.
Well, now that you mention it, actually, man, your paperwork here is so far above me. I'm but a humble circus performer.
Well, yes.
And we put in our requests for some magic permits, and I think it's just been it takes quite a while.
Oh.
Just wondering if there, maybe anything that you could do about that.
Let me look. If you could roll a deception check for me.
Can I give the
It's
help action?
surely persuasion.
No.
You're
We
lying to him.
We haven't
You
turned
haven't
any
put
paperwork
anything
yet.
in.
Can I give the
That's
help
true, actually.
action?
How would you be helping him?
I'm like, yeah, I'm like studying abroad my studies
What's
with
her
the monastery, and I just need to be able to practice magic.
Oh, the
So
broad's name?
Wow. Wow.
She's studying abroad.
Yeah. Did you get it?
I'm too young for that.
These puns are.
Fennel's a virgin.
Roll with advantage.
Let's go. Oh, right. That didn't help at all. 10.
that was with advantage.
Yep.
Oh man.
Not
Read
my.
backstory.
Well, listen, I understand that some of our procedures are not exactly standard in a lot of places, especially for a wanderer like yourself. But we do need a formal application. Listen,
Can we
and he sort of
reapply?
begins to shuffle through the papers on his desk and pulls out a small piece of parchment. This is very simply a little permit for magic use. All you have to do is write your name and make sure that you are in the registry, and then just write down whatever pieces of magic that you would like to be able to use within the city limits. Of course, there are lots of restrictions to what magics can be even permitted, but of course, sending in the application, we will respond within 3 to 5 business days.
And
No way we could get a rush on that. It's just like I'm not used to having my magic suppressed. You
Well,
know, like it's.
It is possible. I may have to call into Tevra City to see if the Almari family could give their blessing and maybe send over
You know
a seal.
what? I think we're not even gonna be in the city for that long. I don't think we need to. I don't want you to have to go through all those, casting, sending a raven. That's a lot.
Yes, it would mostly be a messenger.
Yeah.
I mean, we understand if it's too much for you.
Yeah.
Well,
We don't.
listen. If you fill out the paperwork, it will go through the necessary systems, and the doctors will they have their lists and they know what is permitted and what is not. So if you could, and he sort of slides across the desk.
Or fill it out. Here you go.
I may say, what is it, Fennel?
Yeah.
Hand axe, generally not magic, but also generally not permitted within the city limits.
Oh, okay.
Also, notably, any shape-shifting into creatures with climbing or poison abilities are not exactly permitted
So,
either.
what is permitted?
Well, any sort
There's
of...
other stuff on there.
Well, yes, of course. Your wolf, a horse, a camel, boar, goat. You wrote camel 2 times here. The healing magics is fine. And
What about crab?
do you have control of the moon? No, the crab can climb, unfortunately.
Oh.
Why can't you climb?
I can climb.
You can climb?
Me
Moon is-
now, with these.
Well, sure, but not exactly very quickly.
Okay.
Unless you can.
I won't climb. I won't fly. I won't do
Listen,
that.
it is purely to maintain order and allow our doctors to perform their duties.
I won't use my
as
hand
best
axe
they can.
either.
Yes, that would be.
Can you sign it?
Well, it's not really a thing for me to
Who
sign.
signs it?
It gets sent through the bureaucracies.
To who?
Goes to the office of the prophets.
Okay, and I sit down really slowly. I sit on my hands.
I'm sorry. He's had a really rough day. What we
Yes.
pretty much lost our livelihoods.
Yeah, their
actually.
circus burned down.
Oh.
It's been tough on the kid. We just came here actually looking for his parents.
Oh.
And when we entered the city, all this sort of stuff, we popped off, and one thing led to another, and here we are.
As it so often does.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And no, you were.
I mean, I met them. I was working. I operated a food cart, and I was at the circus. Actually, it's out of a restaurant. I used to work at a restaurant here. It was Goxidel's Grub.
Oh yes, yes. You had a cart that worked out of here a couple of times, yes?
Yeah. So Goxidel, the proprietor of the restaurant, passed away. So then I took sort of. I wanted to get out of the city a little bit. He was sort of like a father figure to me. So I got on the road, took it there, traveled the continent, and then made my way back around. And is the restaurant still there?
As far as I know, the building is still there, yes?
Yeah, wonderful.
I do not believe it is running. The license is still intact. But I don't believe that anyone's worked there. And I guess
think I still technically own the building. Hey, y'all! I think I might have a place for us to stay.
I have a question, not for me, of course,
Yes.
but if someone else, like our friend who's currently missing, maybe if
You
like
have a friend that is missing.
he jumped into the Death River, so probably this
He
is
jumped
a
into the river.
This is probably a good point.
And
Not
he,
the river
he
that kills
he
you.
stands up from behind the desk and just walks over to one of the side windows that it looks down onto the docks and
Hell
onto
yeah.
the mouth of the river, and just sort of looks down and is like scraping the top of his head, just like, oh, those poor gentlemen. I'll have to
But
find the
anyway, so
bottom."
my question is, like, would a spells, not that I would ever cast these spells, these dastardly spells, but like Eldritch Blast, Hex, what are the vibes on permitting those in the city?
Well,
Are your friends?
generally, any spells from an Eldritch plane are not exactly permitted, and,
Of course.
and those
Filthy
that
scum.
limit or change or are controlling in any way of others are also not permitted. Things like I can never pronounce it.
Prestidigitation?
Well done. Yes, are generally permitted. Those are fine, as well as healing magics, especially those in the clerical domains. Anything from Taylor her lord is fine, and.
And as far as like setting things on fire, where does that
generally
land?
frowned upon.
Okay.
Yes, certainly not permitted
She
within the city.
crosses out like fire. Cool.
On her
no.
application.
Okay. Yeah, great.
What does that leave?
So, Mr. Circus Man, what was your name again?
Saturday.
Pleasure, Saturday. You can call me Joseph. Earl Castelli, if you will. If you would.
Of course, Earl Castelli.
Please clap.
So, look, we're newcomers. It was an accident. We're not really sure what we're being charged with.
Well,
What the steps are we proceed?
we'll get this out right at the gate here. Well, I guess we've sort of fallen from the gate. Oh, nuts! You were hungry.
Yeah.
Yes, and he sort of pulls open a drawer of his desk and pulls out a small leather bag and just opens it, and it's just sort of filled with assorted nuts.
Yeah.
Yes. Would any of you like any? No, I have jerky as well. If you, no one else has any. All right. And he sort of places it on the desk.
Is there
feel free.
like does he have like whiskey on his desk or anything cool? Or is he
Make an investigation check.
Investigate.
Talking, he's just
Just got our charges dropped. Might get him back. We did get our charges dropped, right?
We
You're
don't-
right.
we
I don't know.
13.
We keep getting distracted with nuts.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
13
13?
investigation?
You don't see one directly on the desk. There is so much papers and like parchment and scrolls and books just across the desk in many ways.
So about these charges, right?
Yes,
we all
I was
agreed.
getting it. That was what was at the gate. It
Misunderstanding.
seems we've been pulled from the gate a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, pardon. Yes, as of right now, we're not charging you with anything. The chief gave her word that there was a misunderstanding.
Oh, kerfuffle.
Yes, I believe that there was a fellow that was involved as well. Tarsit, fellow Tarsit.
Horrible fellow, truly.
Tamarind.
Yes. Are you hungry? Or they don't really grow natively around here, but
really good at pastries.
Sorry.
Well, as said, you're not really being charged with anything at the current, but do know that if you that there's a strike, so watch yourselves. Watch yourselves in my city, and please, if you could, if you would even submit your magical permits if you would like to, well, at least cast magic
Do you want me
within
to
the city.
redo mine?
Yes. No, yours is fine.
I can cross it out.
Yes. That will definitely save a few days.
Okay.
Sarah, does that sound agreeable to you?
Oh yes, sounds quite agreeable, Earl. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes. You're welcome.
Truly, I will tell my parents about your hospitality here.
Yes, that would be wonderful. Yes,
They should, I should
little
tell
extra,
them
extra
to drop
funding
by.
would help.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I would
Yeah.
be delighted to have the rest of the Almare family
Yes.
within my city.
Maybe I'll suggest it for next year's summer vacay.
Yes. Yes. Well,
It's a lovely Death River.
it's a little hot around here. Oh, thank you.
Now these these applications.
Yes.
Do they go into some sort of I don't know.
Oh my god.
Vault? Do you keep them?
Well, I mean, there's sort of spread about. There, some of it depends on which. May I ask why you're asking?
No.
All right.
Look,
Well, then you understand if I wouldn't answer.
well, there's some rather unsavory characters who I like keeping my whereabouts and my perception upon the world at a at a minimal, kind of off the grid. If you will.
Yes, of course.
You know.
There's plenty of those about. Well, you have no need to submit a permit if you just don't cast any magics or do any sort of arcane workabouts within the city walls, and then it's fine. You don't need the permit.
And I tug on Cersei's
All right, never mind.
sleeve and I go, and I turn us away from him. And I go, just put something down. I put intermediate dance down. I can't dance. It's to throw them off my trail.
Put intermediate dance down.
Yeah, to like throw them off my trail.
I take a piece of paper and I write
that
down
magical?
best soup ever.
My mom said it
Give
was.
to him. Is that okay?
I'm like
Is
going
it
through
of
my
magical
timeline.
nature?
Can't write that.
Some
Surely
say.
can't write that. Light.
Mrs. Amara, have you finished your application?
Yeah, one sec.
You do not necessarily have to deliver it to me. If you do, it gets pushed along the bureaucracy a little faster. But
Definitely
you can deliver it to the front desk here at the base of the watchtower, or you could deliver it straight to the prophets if you wish.
Should we come
Are
back
these-
here in a couple days to get it?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
our results?
Do you have? You said that you still maintained ownership of the
Oh.
restaurant. Yes.
I think so.
I can have the.
I don't know. I kind of got out of town fast. I just the death of Oros just really threw me for a loop. That was, I don't know, 60 years ago.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Been 60 years, but thank you.
Well, if the if the location is still available, I could have the approved permits mailed directly there, and it would get there within the week.
Sure.
As long as they're approved, of course. If they're not approved, well, then they'll be mailed there before the week, and then you could send them back, and then therefore we could mail the then approved after changes if need be.
All right then.
That all sounds lovely.
Thank
you so much, Earl.
You're welcome, Sarah, Mister. So enjoy the city.
Yeah.
Please go to the repairing roadhouse. It is one of the city's wonders. Enjoy some of the fish and chipped potatoes. I hope that your restaurant is all right. If you need anything, of course, head to any of the Glittering Gentlemen's shops, and they will have you set. Is there anything else that I or this great city of Lakeside can do for you, especially you, Miss Almare?
Do we need anything else?
I can use a bag.
A bag?
Yeah.
Like of what size?
Oh, well, you know, a bag, bedroll, mess, kit, rations, torch.
Well, as I said, the glittering gentlemen, they've got a general store just around the corner.
Ah. All right.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, I think we're good. Thank you so much for your help in dropping these silly charges.
Yes. Well, just know that they're not necessarily sort of fully dropped. They got put under a little footnote.
A strike.
Yes, if you will.
You should
would.
invest in a hospital so that drunk men, not that I was drunk, because I wasn't, but drunk men recovering on the side of the road don't wake up in a jail cell.
What is a hospital?
Have you not?
Wait, do we know what hospitals are?
They're not really widespread.
Like
there
a
wouldn't really
sick
be a
tent.
hospital. You would pretty much go to a
It's like,
church.
it's like a
or-
healing room.
Well, we've got plenty of abbeys and monasteries.
So one of them would have been lovely to wake up in instead of a jail cell.
Well, of course, we didn't know your nature. You could have been a murderer.
You could have still kept chains on me or locked the door.
Not in a monastery.
You could have locked the door.
I couldn't.
I could. I'm leaving.
All right.
I'm with that.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you again.
Yeah, all right.
Just
see you
this way
later.
and then down the
Oh
stairs.
yes. If you want. Oh no.
You
can't
guys
take
should
the
take
elevator
the
without the chief.
elevator.
You sort of have to take the stairs. Unless there might be a
It only goes one
doctor
way.
nearby. Well,
you
you
should
need a glove.
install a long pole that goes down to the bottom that we can just slide down.
Oh. Well, yes, that would be fun.
Yeah.
I
Just
should
make sure
definitely
there's
think about
something
it.
at the bottom because, you know, you fall down to, you let go. That'd be bad.
As you all sort of exit out into the hallway.
As soon as we leave the room, I want to crumple up the paper and just throw it.
Toss it to your
Yeah.
side.
That guy's weird in a way I just can't connect with.
Not a
No,
fan, not a fan.
he is weird. I remember when he
mean-
was bored.
That's what I expected.
What?
Stelly. Let's be honest. Ugh,
Yeah,
classic
I remember when he
Stelly
was bored. When he first came to when he was first bored, they were like, "Oh, look, we finally have another Castelli."
Oh.
Second rate. Anyway.
Should we call you Miss Almare?
No,
now?
please don't. Please.
Are you
please
sure,
don't.
Miss Almare?
No, please.
Would you
please
like
don't.
that, Miss Almare?
Maybe.
Fenway, stop torturing Miss Almare.
Stop it.
Let's go down the stairs.
But guys, you know, it'd be cool. We shouldn't do this, right? Because we just got.
That was
rid of
pretty
friends.
sick that you just got us out of that.
Yeah.
That you just
But,
got
like,
us out
if
of
we
that.
could get our hands on one of those cool gloves, those gloves seem to do a lot of cool
I
things.
feel like we just didn't
yeah,
go to
no,
jail.
right.
I
I'm saying,
feel
I'm
like-
saying we shouldn't
And
do
Jonathan's
this.
in the Death River.
I'm saying we should.
And my mom and dad are in a monastery.
Right, we should find your
Hear me out.
parents.
What if we did?
Before we go to your weird
Just
yacht
something to keep-
restaurant.
Yeah, no, we should go to find your parents first.
Cool. Before we steal
no,
a
no,
glove,
yeah,
and
yeah,
before
yeah.
we go to your maybe restaurant,
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
go
if
see
that's
if my
still there.
parents are alive.
Yeah,
at
let's
this
go see your
monastery.
parents.
Awesome.
I don't even know if I still own the place.
It's cool that your parents are cool.
If I do, it's probably run down at this point because I don't know.
And it's about this moment that Jonathan, just outside the city, you wake up from your short nap. Your arms spread into the grass. You feel somehow both rested and unrested.
I've been feeling that way for many months.
Jonathan.
That's how I feel in real life.
And technically, the world is yours.
I get up, kind of just look down. Never let them see you without this smile. Okay, back to the city.
And where's your destination?
I'm just going
What do you think you're
straight to the front gate.
All right. Heading up to the front gate as the sun begins to reach its falling state.
Sunset.
Well, but not quite sunset. Not sunset.
They have a word for that.
The like in between.
Dusk?
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say
not even really does.
Afternoon?
Yeah.
The
But
afternoon.
Afternoon in a much more in a much more story way, you bastards.
So it's 4 o'clock.
Approximately.
Anybody got keen mic?
I don't have a keen mind.
I will.
Next
Next
I
level.
will.
Next level.
Next level. key
Next
mic.
level is
Who needs a keen
all
mind?
my characters have it.
You step up to the gate, Jonathan, and you notice that the long line of carts that had originally sort of been going in when you first entered the city seems to have died down.
How serendipitous.
A couple of stragglers making their way, but very few carts, loaded carts. And stepping up to the gate, the guards simply nod.
I have
Acknowledge
magic.
the
I like to
presence.
register it.
All right.
Misty
You're gonna-
step.
You're gonna show how fucking easy this could have been.
He sort of. This is the permit here. Just fill it out. Take it to the watchtower. You can get that perfectly squared away. Should take, I don't know, 2 to 5 business days approximately.
Sounds very easy.
Enjoy Lakeside.
I will.
Check out the fish and chip potatoes.
I will if I could. Allergy.
Oh. Yeah, I got one of those 2 shellfish. I can't have those damn shrimp. As you sort of step into the city.
Those dang shrimp.
Whereabouts is your destination within the city here?
The first thing I'm gonna do is, I guess, go to the jailhouse.
Yeah, you'll head to the watchtower
Yeah. Are there like guards stationed outside?
of the watchtower itself.
Yeah.
Not necessarily stationed. You reach the bridge once more, sort of stepping along the same pathway of which that you were traveling before. The shadows lengthening as the night comes. The streets a lot more vacant than they were before. Making your way through the city, you reach the Castelli Bridge once more, stepping your way along it. Down on the other side, you travel another few blocks in the direction that you remember being told the Watchtower and the Golden Cloud Alley Abbey were stationed.
Mm.
And you make your way.
Cloud Abbey is next to the watchtower?
It's past. It's in the district just next door.
Okay.
And you make your way along, and there's not necessarily like a heavy doctor or town guard present around the watchtower. It feels a lot more civilian than you would expect some sort of guard tower to be. There is people going to and fro, elves, dwarves, humans, halflings, several in plague doctor garb, as well as several in aristocratic garb and standard commoner, as people wander in with ledgers and papers and such. And just about as you hit the front door, the rest of you exit out of the front door of the watchtower.
Jonathan!
Jonathan!
Oh my god, Jonathan, we thought you died in the Death River.
You didn't die!
I've not. I'm surprised neither of you are tortured or mutilated.
Right.
You escaped
Right?
prison?
No, they
Yes,
just let
we
us
escaped.
out. Oh.
I mean, yes and yes.
I
Some
mean,
stories.
yeah, we escaped. In a way.
We got a slap on the wrist, as they say.
They gave us 1 strike.
much
Well,
better-
actually, they gave you 1 strike. I think I might. I don't know if I have a strike or not.
I know many cities where your actions today could have put you to death.
Well,
Yeah, normally here too.
Well, there you go.
Don't
yeah.
worry, I haven't forgotten my mission for revenge.
I was going to say, normally I would chastise you guys right now for not keeping your cards closer to your chests and not wearing a smile on your face because you never let your enemies know what you're doing.
What?
But I think we can
Have
all
you-
agree
Have
that
you met me?
And I pull out literal cards that I have with a big smile on
it
my
was
face.
a figure of speech.
Are you gonna turn in your permit? We
Well,
just turned
I
ours
never
in.
know what I'm doing next, so
We just
I'm
turned in our
halfway there.
permits.
I have this. I guess I can go turn in my permits. But I think we can all agree that we've all made some pretty big mistakes today.
I
We will not
disagree.
make any more.
Raytheon,
I just woke up in the
I was
prison.
going to say, wait, hold on.
he kind of just
I
got
heard,
kidnapped.
yeah, I heard you scream a very joyous scream. I
Oh,
thought
no,
you
that
were
was my-
having a great time.
No, that was the scream before I got knocked out.
Oh, you got knocked out?
Yeah.
You didn't get your guy?
No. I'm sorry.
Jonathan's back.
It's been a while since I was in a fight.
How old are you, Raytheon?
After the first 100, you kind of stop keeping count. Multiple
I can't
hundreds.
remember.
Okay.
I'm only 25.
You keep saying that.
It's okay if you're 40.
My age.
In the sense that, like, I don't believe
Jonathan,
you.
you can say that you're 40. It's okay.
I will say 40 when I turn 40.
Yeah, I said 45 when I turned 40. I
Well,
was
where do
kind
I
of
turn
stupid
this
at that
thing?
age.
Yeah.
And you guys, you know how long it took me at the game?
How long?
Ah.
Crazy. Basically not even like 10 minutes.
Wow.
I
You know how long it took me at the gate?
I can't imagine, and I don't think you know either.
I don't either. That's why I was asking.
But do you not feel the dirt upon your soul of the bureaucracy of it all?
You did submit to the system.
I've
Down
played,
with the system.
I've played inside a bureaucracy
Good
for,
job,
for
Finn.
a
Thank you.
long
Teaching
time.
you well.
Anyway.
Do you guys
I have
want to
the
meet my
sheets.
parents?
Let's
Yeah,
turn it
they
in.
seem cool.
They're at the Golden Abbey. It's actually pretty close by, too.
Yeah, it's just right over there.
Yeah, exactly.
I
go,
never
let's go,
met
let's go.
parents that don't like suck, so this will be fun.
Yeah, they definitely don't suck. They let me be in a circus act.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I got to stay up as late as I wanted, and I could just like disappear for days. They kind of fucking rock.
Dude. My
As
parents.
Jonathan
My parents.
steps inside of the watchtower, turning in his magic permit.
I am
for
the
this
drowned
respect.
man, returned from the dead.
Ripping way.
So he's just wet.
Here's a form, it is my magic. Do not arrest me, please.
Alright. Do you need a towel?
I will air dry.
Okay. And the rest of you, as you head down the street towards the Golden Cloud Abbey, that is where we will take our break tonight. Hello, everybody. Welcome back from the break. Hope you had a good pee and a good eat
And a good drink.
and a good drink.
Yeah.
We've all got our drinks and coasters. Hope you've got a good drink and a good piece of snacky to get back in here. As our group walks through the streets of Lakeside, wandering towards the Turnwick section of the city, stepping through the emptying streets as the sun sets into dusk.
Sorry.
Not just the sun has fallen down beyond the horizon.
You come across a shabby rock abbey. A shabby abbey.
A shabby
might say.
abbey.
With a thatched roof. And there's a small sort of set of clergymen with spears out the front gate that seem to be sitting, leaning against the wall. A couple of them playing cards, a couple of them chatting. And the large monastery extends past this gate with a golden cloud on a wooden sign extending out front.
I was expecting something fancier. It was called the Golden Abbey.
It's called a cloud abbey.
Well, still. The gold was there in the name.
Yeah, well, there's a cloud and it's golden.
I wonder who it's for.
Is this like the monastery for Taylor?
Make a Arcana check for me. Or, sorry, religion.
Could I make a remember?
a knowledge local check?
Correct. I want to say knowledge local. I'm sorry.
Do I have advantage on that?
No. Actually, yes.
Okay.
And you can make a straight intelligence roll, Rythiak.
Oh, natural 20.
18. Woo! Woo!
Yes and yes. Kara, you know of the sort of symbols of Taylor
Yeah.
throughout just your upraising and the education that you did get. So you are very familiar with the
Yeah.
golden cloud and sort of iconography of weather and the color gold, especially being very well dispersed amongst the Talon groups. You, Braithiok, would also recognize the Golden Abbey. It is one of the more sort of larger, more attended abbeys. There's a lot of clergymen and women that live and attend to this specific abbey. It is known around the city, as well as sort of most of Turnwick is like the people's sector. It's generally poorer, a little less well kept, but very well populated, and it is emotionally well kept.
It's the suburbs.
Well, it's the poorer suburbs. It's not like rich suburbs. The rich suburbs are on the other side of the river. You would also know that most of the abbeys and monasteries and churches within Lakeside are Talon, but they're also generally Kudonic, in order to sort of appease the general population of, if you don't specifically worship Tala, though you should undertone, there's also Kudan as the periarch of all the gods that you can then pray to.
Yeah, it's Talon Monastery,
Yeah.
as most are.
You don't fuck with Taylor?
Well, like, she doesn't fuck with me. So it's like, ugh.
Oh,
Do you mean specifically, like she's told you to your face, I don't like you, or...
Well, like, she's told me nothing to my face.
You know, that's not uncommon.
I think that's what they call faith.
Not in my family. She talks to everyone else.
The silent treatment.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you fuck with Taylor?
I fuck with anyone who fucks with me. I don't know.
Oh.
They give it up real easy.
Whoa! I'm sorry. I like people who like me. Is that a crime?
It's not a type. That's
Wow. All right, then what's your type, Mrs. Rich Bitch?
Ooh.
That's a very strong word.
Yeah.
Which one, Rich?
Men shouldn't call.
Rich? I would say it's a very rich word.
It's a very dirty word in the circus.
Yeah, we don't use that word.
Well, don't you have people that have, like, box, like, seats or something that give you a lot of money?
Yeah.
You still don't like them. Understood. Makes sense.
Why would you?
Wait,
What's a
wait.
box seat?
What is a box seat?
I guess you can't really have box in a theater.
It's
It's
like
like
fancy.
close to the stage and then off to the side so that the rich people don't have to...
Interact with the poors.
Yeah, now that I think it, it's kind of an asshole thing.
That's the joy of the circus. You know, for one night, everyone is entitled to whatever seat they like.
And we can all have peanuts.
You can all have peanuts.
And you can all
get to
watch-
watch a show.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
I can still make you guys soup. And we
Where
probably
do-
still find peanuts.
Are we getting close to the
I
entrance?
think the conversation about class hostilities is coming to an end.
Yes, you have
Can we
at
just
this
walk
point
in?
reached the gates.
Yeah.
If you step up to the gate,
Yeah, I'll step.
you
Yeah.
sort of step up to the gate, and one of the clergymen sort of looks at his cards and then just like places his nose. Oh, hello.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. I think my mom and dad are here.
Wonderful. Gates open. Head on inside.
Thank you.
If you need to talk to anybody, talk to Priest Lutger.
Ludger.
Yeah, Lutger.
Thank you.
They'll get you squared away.
What
If
is-
you need anything, we'll be out here.
Okay, thank you. Well, as we walk by, can I kind of look at his card hand?
Sure.
Is he winning?
Make a investigation check.
Oh no, I'm dumb. This is 6.
It is hard to tell. In fact, the cards that you're looking at are not like a deck of cards that you recognize.
Okay.
It is a
It's a box.
different set of cards.
I look at the guy across from him and kind of go,
Keep walking. he looks back. He goes,
love that. Yeah, let's walk into the Abbey.
all right. Stepping within the abbey, you enter this modest, somewhat messy abbey, and you noticed the sound of a gong from another room. The main room is triangular in shape and is decorated with mostly poor, non-affluent furniture. The interior walls of the abbey are made of unfinished hardwood, and the ceiling is high. It's difficult to make out the details.
This place is nice.
and the interior is filled with pews and leads to a small stage and altar.
I'm sorry, you
At
think
the
this
very
place is
front.
nice?
Yeah, look at it. It's got all this furniture, and it's warm, and there's a ceiling.
So furniture, ceiling, and warmth.
And warm.
I don't know. This place kind of sucks. I think your circus was way better than this
Yeah,
place.
I'm on Congress.
Uh,
This place gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Well, that's nice.
Ah,
Ludger? Is there a Ludger around here?
You call out into the space, and your voice echoes slightly in the large, open space. And stepping quickly from the side, one of these side chambers, is a middle-aged male dwarf. And he is squat and rather large. He does have green, kind eyes and a very well-loved beard with ornamental beads woven into it. He is light-skinned, and he is rather frail, as well as being large in his dwarven way. And he sort of steps up to you and is like, "Oh, yeah, hello?
Hi.
What can I do for you?
The guys outside let us in. I think my mom and dad are here.
Oh, do you have a last name or?
My name is Fennel Barker. My mom
Oh,
is...
yes,
Pasha
the
Velma?
Barkers were they were
They're here?
Yes.
Can I see them, please?
Yes, for me. He sort of whips around and wanders down the hallway.
To the point, I like him.
And he leads you down. As you sort of walk, the chamber opens up. You step through a large wooden door that opens up into a long hallway with these sort of open arches leading into courtyards on the right and left. Stepping you along, you do notice a reasonably large group of people on either side, in both courtyards, wandering around, some in dark, almost nunnish garb, others in the very similar sort of purple robes, priest robes, that you find Ludger in as well.
Are there any other, like, asylum seekers?
As far as you can tell around, it seems like most of the people seem like they belong. There are a couple of people in standard commoner garb that it's difficult to tell whether they live there or are other asylum
Work
seekers,
there,
or they are just wandering in for a place to stay, a place to have a roof over their head during the rain that passed earlier, so on and so forth. But as you head through, eventually Ludger opens a door into a small chamber. And he's like, "Oh, they are in here. If you would like to go in."
Yes, please. Can we stay here for the night?
Yes,
I
of
don't think we
course.
should stay here for the night.
There are much nicer places we can stay for the
We're
night.
staying here for the night. Thank you.
Is it free to stay here for the night?
Yes, of course.
This has weighed into my decision.
We are happy to help you. I've gone French. I'm meant to be German.
I
I think I started French
thought
too.
you were French the whole time.
That's
Um,
right.
Thank you so much.
I've stayed in
Thank
much
you
worse
for-
places.
Looking after
Me
my
too.
folks.
Me too.
If there's anything I can do for you, I'm really. I can do manual labor.
Yeah, we are always.
I can clean
accepting
up.
of,
I'll do whatever
he's
you
French
want.
now.
He's
We are.
French.
Yeah, he's French now. We are always accepting of help. If you would like to join the monastery, we are always accepting new clergymen, as well as there are plenty of repairs around the monastery. That could
The
be-
monastery, the life is quite peaceful. And
Okay, I just offered to like help around. I
I know,
would
I'm
love to
just
help
warning
out.
No one wants to
It's-
join the monastery, okay?
What is your
Well, some
wouldn't
people
say
do.
that.
What is your fucking problem?
Please, what's your language in the hospital?
Will do. Thank you.
Let's find your parents.
And as you sort of step into the walkway, you immediately hear just a Fennel! And your mother sort of sprints up to you
Sprinting.
and just wraps you in a big hug. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm so glad.
I was so worried. I was so
okay.
worried.
I'm okay.
Glad that you guys are okay as well.
Yes,
Mama, these are my friends.
Cersei,
Cersei's here.
I'm so sorry about the circus. I was, and Bo steps up behind her, the tall, furbolg figure, and he immediately, as he sees you, his face drops. Cersei, I'm sorry. I couldn't. I couldn't protect it. I couldn't protect them. I told them to run. There were so many of them. And the fire, it started at the edges, and then suddenly it was in the middle, and
Did everybody
I'm
get out?
sorry. I don't know.
Was it the same people? Did you get a look at them?
I didn't.
Your safety is far more important.
Just don't be sorry. It's just important to me that you're both all right. You know, Fennel's all right, and
Yes.
we'll rebuild at another point in time once those who have done this have paid for what they've done.
The nice thing about a circus doesn't take much to build.
A circus is not the tent and the horses and animals and food carts. No offense.
No,
but it's
no
the,
offense taken.
It's the people.
The people. Yes.
And we still have the core group here. We've recruited some new folks, and everything's gonna be all right.
Yes.
Did you give them a good show at least?
I tried. I did try. But eventually the fire got too much, and I decided to do my best to save the animals and get out of there myself. I know that Zal and Seneki stayed to try and fight them off, and was there any sign of them at the circus when you got there?
Wasn't a sign of anything.
Good. And he sort of just like sits down in one of the benches and puts his head in his hands.
Mama, Papa, these are our friends. This is Kara.
Hello, Kara.
Hi.
You're a beautiful young girl. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
And this is Jonathan,
Pleasure to meet
Kara's
you.
companion.
No,
Hello,
I wouldn't
Jonathan.
say he's
We
bad.
met at the circus.
They
We had a
were
good time.
Don't mention his weird name.
All right.
Well, no one was going to until you did.
I'm Pasha.
This is my mom.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Pasha.
This is Bo. We are Fennel's parents. Thank you for keeping Fennel safe in this moment. Raytheok, you were with Fennel when you guys went into the woods after the soldiers, yes?
Oh yeah, for a little bit, yeah, and then
I thank you, and she sort of just like grasps your hand and pulls you close and says, "Thank you so much
yeah.
for keeping my little boy safe."
To be fair, Fennel stood up for himself pretty well.
Oh,
I
yes.
think you guys
Yes.
have raised a good young boy.
He's a strong one.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry. I couldn't. And I kind of like take the loose rings out of it. I'm sorry. I couldn't get them all back. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. They meant nothing to me. Nothing as much as you do, my love. And she sort of takes them and puts them on a table.
One's missing, and I can't tell which it was. I can't remember.
All right. She sort of starts shuffling through it. Oh, don't worry about it. It was a gift. It meant nothing to me.
Insight check.
It meant nothing to you, but it clearly meant something to someone else.
Oh, that was a good roll. That's a 24.
Oh my god.
I will
19.
send you a text.
Ooh, lovely.
Will it appear on screen for the viewers at home?
It won't.
Ah.
You don't
Guess
get
it's a
to
secret
know.
to you guys too.
Mwahaha.
Well, it's okay. We got rid of all of them that we could. I'm gonna find these people,
And then you're going to kill them.
and then yeah, I'm
Say that
gonna
part out loud.
I'm gonna kill them.
There you go.
So,
Now.
remember, I mean, do what you want, but
Yeah, I want to
make
kill
sure
them.
that the punishment
That's right.
fits the crime.
That's right.
Well, yes. Fennel, the ring. It was a gift from some random. I believe he was Elvish, of some kind. He had an accent similar to our friend Rebulant. Not you, obviously, but the. Oh,
Yes.
he was done before I got there, but I think Zanmitayan is the origin of the accent. He had a similar accent to that, and he he was just one of the patrons, and you know how they are, and
Yeah, I don't
they
care
tend to
about all
give
of them.
gifts, and don't worry about the ring at all.
They hurt you and they hurt Papa and they burnt down our circus.
Yes.
Now, Fennel, what do I always say? The show must go on. And I know that this is a tough time for all of us, and I know that things are grave, but at the end of the day, you can't do anything about yesterday's dinner. So, what are we going to do about it moving forward?
I didn't have yesterday's dinner.
I'm really hungry.
Oh, I'm
I'm
gonna
really
step out
tired.
to Luther.
Ludger.
Lutger.
Mhm.
That's his name. I have it written down. I should look at it.
Ludger.
I just step out. Is there food being arranged? I'm a chef.
Oh,
I'm happy
yes,
to help.
but you would be very welcome helping out the chefs. It is not far. The
Dwarf, right? Okay.
it is not far. If you go around the corner here and head along the courtyard, you'll reach the cafeteria, and behind is the kitchen. We would love your help.
I'll help prepare it for everybody else, but if I could prepare it for my group first, we haven't eaten
Oh,
quite a while.
yes, of course. Yes, there is food already set out in the cafeteria as well. We sort of generally have a running thing for any refugees or people who need the food.
You guys
especially in this
are
area.
welcome to eat whatever's prepared, but I'm going to prepare something special for us all. Treat.
It'd be lovely, Raythog, thank you.
Well, the abbey is at your beck and call here.
I appreciate it. Tell me, are you familiar with, how long have you been in the city?
Oh, I have been here most of my life. In
Oh.
fact, I'd say all of my life.
Are you familiar with the Goxidel's Grubs restaurant?
Do you believe that that
I
my
think it closed
father
around
did mention that?
60 years ago.
Yes,
so.
I recognize this sign.
Huh,
I've
okay.
seen this sign.
Interesting. Just curious.
Are you attached to the building?
Possibly.
Oh. Well, best of luck to you. I
Yeah,
guess.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Maybe we should stay there tonight instead.
It may be run down if nobody's been there for 60 years.
It could be good. Could
I'm
be
gonna
an adventure. Could be
Give
fun.
my mom and dad a really big, tight hug. And then look to Ludger and say, hey, where's that roof that needs patching up?
If you're done speaking with your parents, feel free to stay in this room as long as you need. The roof can wait till tomorrow.
Where's the roof that needs patching up?
It is in the main hall. If you go into the courtyard, there should be some ladders already set up. There are some other people already up there that are helping. They can direct you.
I'm gonna give my mom a kiss, and Papa and Sarah say a big hug, and I'm gonna dip out and do that.
Be safe, Senel, please.
Just walk away.
Cersei. I do remember something that the man had told me when he gave me the ring.
What did he say?
He,
Am I within earshot? Have I left yet?
you,
Oh, darn.
he mentioned something about it being important. I mean, you know how they are, how the patrons are. In my tent, they get all worked up, and they tend to say things that they don't intend to reveal, or give things that do mean specific things to them. And I remember he walked up, and he gave me the ring, and it was a nondescript, I believe it was like a pewter ring, and he gave it to me, and he glassed my hand, and he was like, oh, this ring where I'm from is so important that the entire islands are after me. And he gave it to me. I just assumed that he was making something up in order to ingratiate himself to me, and of course they say things in order to get a little extra time with me. I assumed he meant nothing of it, but now that everything has happened, and it's the only one missing. I mean, several of these rings are worth thousands of gold pieces. why one small pewter ring that's worth seemingly nothing? I don't know. It might be helpful.
Suddenly seems mighty important that we find this ring.
Just make sure that Fennel doesn't do anything stupid. I know that he is rather he is rather
You and
impulsive.
You and I both know that Fennel will be Fennel. All that I can promise you is that I will make sure that nobody harms a hair on his head.
Oh, the rest of him, for that matter.
Or the rest of him.
Yes. Bo and I are probably going to stay here at the Abbey for a bit. If you manage to meet up with Seneki or Zhao, we did tell them where we were going, or any of the other roustabouts. I know that a couple of them mentioned that they had family down the river, the other way, and might have gone there, but when you get everybody situated again, you know that I am ever in your debt and to the circus.
We will rebuild. I'll find who I can find, and if I don't find them now, perhaps we'll find them along the way later.
Yes. The circus tends to attract the people that need it.
It's always been that way.
Yes. Yes, it has. And she sort of looks at Bo lovingly. There's a connection of like, this is where things are found, is at the circus. You find your way to the kitchen.
Yep.
Make yourself at home with the very,
I'm assuming
familiar,
yeah.
standard, large kitchen. It's very similar to the restaurants.
It's been a while since I've been in a monastery kitchen. It's been a while.
But it's a standard,
Yeah.
large, feeding many people style kitchen. You make yourself at home.
I'm gonna see if there's any bread that I can make, because don't always get bread in the Abbey, but sometimes. If there's any bread, meats, some sort, try and make some like buns.
You find a couple of other sort of nuns and clergymen that are about, and they lead you to the pantry and to the large ice box where there's some salted meats and sausage-style things, as well as breads in the pantry and
I'm gonna
cheeses.
try and make like a little bun type thing. Think like pork bun, but with like a filling instead. Sort of like shumai filling, but pork bun.
Yeah. Man, there's not a cooking skill, but you have a chef's set, which is a tool.
Cook's utensils.
So
yes.
make a
Which I'm
chef's
proficient.
utensil check.
I'm proficient in cook's utensils.
Which
I think
I will-
the chef feat uses wisdom.
I
It's
thought
not
it
the
was
chef feat.
intelligence.
I don't have
it's
that
not.
yet.
It's not the chef's feat, but it's.
That'll be next level.
Give me a intelligence check plus your proficiency to use your chef's tools.
Just be yourself and
Your
have
cooking
fun.
set.
That's not great.
Be
Can I
creative.
use wisdom?
Sure.
Okay.
Little bit.
17.
17. You're able to
total.
make the buns pretty well. Pretty dang well.
Some good buns.
I try and make enough for not just us. But,
Sure.
like I said, I was going to prioritize us, and then
Uh,
and I'll assist with like making a communal stew,
Great.
because I'm the stew guy.
Sure. Is there anything that the other three of
I'm going to make
you...
it a northern stew.
Oh.
From north
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the continent.
Yeah, in the swamps.
Yeah.
In the rainforest.
I want to
a
go
little bit of
over
spice.
to Ka and be like,
Ka.
no, it's
Ka?
Ka.
Ka.
Trade the odds.
No, Ka.
Kara?
Kara, sorry. I was getting your
In another
Like,
game.
brain jungle
He's also Kara.
That's like
The
1,000
snake.
years in the future.
Yeah, longer than that.
What?
Couple thousand.
Yeah.
Yes, I go to Kara.
Yeah, Kara just kind of like nervously fidgeting, trying not to touch anything.
Just hanging out with fucking Pasha and Bo.
It's all right if you would prefer us to go somewhere
No,
else.
no, it's fine. Everyone wants to. We can stay here. It's fine to stay here. It's great here. Taylor's great, and everything's great. So this is great.
I'm not big on the whole religion thing either.
Yeah.
My parents were quite fanatical about it. So-
Same. I have a question. You do magic. Like, does it work? all the time when you do it?
What do you mean?
Like when you do magic, it does what it's supposed to do, right?
Yes. I mean, it took many years of studying, but, there were a few years where it didn't quite work correctly, but eventually I was able to harness the magic into what I've been trying to do. Why? Does it fizzle out for you sometimes?
Not that, it just doesn't do what it's supposed to, or it just does whatever it wants to do, and I've been trying to make it do what it's supposed to do, and then it just,
What do you mean it doesn't do what it's supposed to do?
It's like-
random...
You're trying to cast a healing spell, and then you blow up a church,
Would I know about, sorcerers?
As in, the existence of them?
Yeah, it's what she's telling me right now. Is that am I oh, that's weird, or have I met people who with wild magic sort of stuff like that?
Wild magic in and of itself, to the extent that you have experienced with her and that she has said is new and is a little bit more chaotic than some, but you are well aware that people across the continent have a magic within them that they struggle to get to do what they want it to
Right.
do,
Okay.
but it's usually not nearly as explosive.
Mine's definitely explosive.
So, I imagine you get your. Have you studied magic much, or do you?
Well-
Does it come naturally to you?
That's a great question. I was supposed to be a cleric, but, Taylor never picked up the phone. The sending stone.
Never sent a raven.
But, my sister's a friggin' divine soul chosen of Taylor. My parents are both clerics, and so I went to the monastery and I studied to be a cleric, and it just never happened. Every time I tried, it...
Sometimes you have to not become what you're trying to become in order to become what you need to become.
Yeah.
At least that's what I learned. Yes. Anyway, that's all I say about that.
Alright. Thanks.
If
I'll try not to blow things up. But I usually try not to blow things up and they blow up anyway, so I guess that's not much of a promise.
maybe if you start.
Trying to blow things up, I won't blow them up.
Well, I was going to say maybe if you adjust your mindset and to the fact that maybe some things need to be blown up at certain times, and if that's a surprise to you as well as everyone else, that might not, be the worst thing.
Thanks.
Alright, well, I'll leave you to rest now. Don't want to take up too much of your time.
And then I think she's just gonna wander out into the rain.
Alright.
Have a good old think.
Stepping out into the rain, is anyone joining Hrathiok in the canteen in the mess hall?
I want to rest.
Yes, going straight to a barrack room.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have some food, I suppose.
Well, as you all sort of disperse to your things for the evening, at one point, the priest runs up to you, Sarazay, and he's like, are you, is the Amari, there was something for an Amari girl, here, there was a courier came by. You were with
Yes.
them, yes? Here, and he sort of hands you a closed message, and I sent you a text on what it says.
I don't know if I would read it.
Well, yeah, you don't have to read it.
know if you would read it.
Yeah.
through some
Eventually,
I'll
I
read
come
it.
back in and go, I'm not gonna sleep
That's a
in the
federal
rain because I don't
crime.
want pneumonia. I just want to be dramatic for a little bit. So she will come back in and go to bed indoors.
Was there one point when I was like working on the room? What are you doing? You're standing there?
No, I'm just like, I don't. She's like,
You
"This is
sad?
stupid." Yeah. Kinda.
Me too.
Yeah.
You wanna talk about it?
Do you want to talk about it?
The guy who's working next to you on the roof just goes, "If you want to go, I'm going to sleep soon. If you want to go talk to your girl,
Do you want
My
Free.
girl, she's not my girl. We just met.
Sorry,
I don't have a
then-
girl.
All right,
I could though.
okay."
And I get out of the room. Can I walk? Can we walk back to the rooms together?
Yeah.
You're wet.
Yeah, it's raining.
Me too. I can just kind of grab like a like a tablecloth and give it to her.
Thanks. Your parents are really cool.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're better than most, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really deserve them, I think.
I think you do. You're really cool.
Oh, kind
Must
of.
be like having cool parents makes you cool.
I don't know. I think I'm kind of a fuck up.
Please. If you want to talk about fuck ups, I'm like the fuck up of my family, so we can be fuck ups together.
Okay. I think you're pretty cool.
Thanks.
Really saved my butt today.
You saved my butt. It's so cool that you can turn into animals. That's like a fun thing.
I think it's cool that you can blow things up.
Really?
Yeah.
Most people think it's like destructive and like dangerous.
That's why
and,
it's
like, Why are you
cool.
blowing things? Thanks.
People see me turn into a snake and they're like, whoa, what the fuck?
I think that's cool. I wish I could turn into someone else.
I think it's weird. Sometimes I like being an animal, but sometimes I wish I could just be one thing.
I get that.
Yeah. You wanna go eat soup?
Yeah, let's go eat soup.
I want to try to find.
Sure. You all sort of converge in the mess hall, unless there's anything specific you want to do, Jonathan. If you want to have
Jonathan's
any
had a fucking
Jonathan!
day.
conversations
Jonathan's
You
with
should
no
go
good,
to
very bad
Pasha
day.
or Bo, if you wanted to go to the mess hall, if you wanted to go straight to the
Gotta
dormitories.
Talk to Bo and
I guess
Pasha.
on the way to the mess hall, if I see like Fennel, can I kind of look at Fennel real quickly?
Like mid soup.
Yeah, sure. You're able to sort of pull him away
What's up?
as the rest of you get there.
I'm eating soup.
You have much of an appetite?
I'm kind of always hungry.
Some could say you might even be hungrier for a tastier dish, one that's best served cold.
Gazpacho?
No, revenge. We're talking about revenge.
Oh, revenge. Yeah.
Listen, when we find the people that hurt your parents, there might be a few voices in your ears. Some people seem less committed to the idea of taking justice as it should be. I mean, in this very town, you were almost put to death for defending your own honor. There are people in the world who are killed for far lesser crimes.
It's pretty stupid.
Honestly. If it comes to a moment where you are faced between the people who did what they did to your family without a second thought for their safety, I just want you to know that I will have your back. And I will fully support any decision you make as long as that decision involves seeking out the revenge.
I swear, any decision you make as long as the decision is killing someone.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I want to do that.
Because trust me,
Totally.
these people,
They suck.
they are terrible. And they won't stop here.
Yeah,
The thing about killers is that there's never a line that won't cross.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it.
So you have my support? Yeah,
I
brother.
guess.
Yeah.
I guess I do have your support.
Great. And you have mine.
Do you want some soup?
No, please. I'm stuffed.
Okay.
Good night, Fennel.
Good night, Jonathan.
And
He
I go to bed.
Jonathan heads off to the dormitory,
I feel like that's what
leaving the 5 of you, including Invictus.
Including Invictus. Invictus is
He's still
here.
He's here. He's just really quiet.
He's right there.
Yeah,
He's
look at
part
him.
of
Can
this.
you
You
see
see
him?
him?
And we love him.
Wait, sorry.
Around the cafeteria
Sorry,
tables.
don't roll
Wow.
I love you, Lulu.
Invictus is very tall.
Keep me up there, please.
Yeah. Big bird.
I'm gonna spend the night with my mom and dad.
Kara,
Anybody wants some
Yeah?
meat buns?
Ben, are you leaving the table?
message for you.
No, I'll stay.
From a message from who?
Ooh, message.
I don't know. Read. That's what it's for.
Buns.
Read it. Tell me. I'm curious.
Love buns.
Okay. I guess I'll open the message.
Were you not expecting a
So-
message?
No.
So lucky I never get mail.
It's probably not good. I feel like you never get good mail, right?
I get great mail. I get fan letters all the time.
That's so cool.
I got
That is
one.
cool.
I got
I
one.
used to get like, you've been kicked out of class, you've been expelled. What is this
You
one?
peel open the letter. And you look at it and you begin to read, and it says, "The words of your encounter with the doctors on the bridge did perk my ears about a trouble that I've been having. Didn't want to mention it in the office because, well, it's a little embarrassing. We have some children that have been going missing recently. Missing.
That's how it's written.
He's not particularly literate.
Please a daily.
There is rumors of an old woman who lures children into the dark forest to the west. I don't believe a word of it, but if I'd be remiss if I didn't try to make my city a safer place. Earl Castelli."
Guys, there's a creepy...
So what's it say?
It's not a bad letter. It's not a
Inside
good
check. Fucking inside check on
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy.
I just...
Deception or persuasion to see if you read the letter beforehand.
I didn't read
Sarah's
it.
in.
I didn't read it.
16.
Roll anyway.
Oh.
Roll persuasion if you didn't read it.
Sorry, I thought you were asking me.
Mm-mm.
What am I rolling? Persuasion?
Persuasion, because you're telling the truth.
16.
I don't know if persuasion's telling the truth.
It
but
is.
I'll
Persuasion
follow
is telling the truth. Deception is telling a
you.
lie.
9.
Yeah. Okay. Cersei would never do that. He's very honorable and I love him.
I was just asking what it said.
There's
Sorry, you just
apparently,
didn't
like, Castelli is saying that there's, like, some, like, creepy witch lady luring children away into the woods and children are going missing, and he asked us to investigate. Did he mention a payment in this?
Not in the letter.
He did not mention payment, but we can
I mean,
negotiate
he
that.
could also assume that you're like, filthy rich. Because you technically are filthy rich.
You would be getting another favor from him and that did, like, save our bacon pretty hard.
That's true.
Yeah, so the next time we'll have to fight the guard.
Which could be soon. Who knows?
We could
Want one
restore
of
your
those
restaurant.
plugs.
Yeah. Sure.
Do you guys want to investigate this tomorrow? Obviously,
I kind of
not
want
now.
to check out my restaurant at some point, just to see if it's still there.
We
You
should
have a
prob-
restaurant here?
Well,
Oh, you
Sorta.
were in the
You went to
Death
bed.
River.
You went to the dormitory.
Okay, wait a minute. Never
mind.
We should tell Jonathan about that because he went to bed and he was also in the Death River.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe we should check out the Death River. I would really like to get a favor from this guy. Because maybe if
Yeah.
we get a good favor from him, he'll help us track down those people that burned down the circus.
True.
And we can murder them.
I mean, if you ended up here and they were related to them, maybe they have some sort of lead.
yeah. I'm just saying.
sure. It's been like 60 years since I was here.
No, I mean, like, you got dropped off here by the people who knocked you out. Or,
Oh, yeah,
so
sure.
that could mean something.
It could. Also, I don't know if you guys saw the guy that, like, left the office. I'm going to say, hey, can we go to the room, actually, really quick?
Okay.
Okay.
I take like 8 buns and mayonnaise.
Just take them all.
Yeah, I took all of them.
Okay.
You make your way towards the dormitory and sort of step in. There are people in comfier garb, in nightgowns and the like, moving from room to room. There are a couple that have doors open, indicating empty dormitories. They're generally two beds to two bunk bed style rooms.
We should go hang out with my mom and dad.
Sure. Yeah, let's just step inside real quick.
They know what's good. And
Yeah,
they eat
yeah.
buns.
Sure. I said sure. Let's go.
Good.
I made them for everybody. All of us.
So do you look for
Go for the
Pasha and Bo?
Yeah.
Sure. They're in a larger room that still only has 2 bunk beds and a single, but it is sort of a bigger space. And you step in, and they're sitting on the bed. Did you guys have a lovely meal?
Yes, there's some buns.
Here,
Yes,
I made them.
I did eat already, but I'll have some tomorrow. I'll save room in my belly for it. Bo Seb was like, well, I'll take 2. And he reaches down and grabs a
I don't know
couple.
how well they keep, but sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, good.
Great.
Cool. So, I don't know if you guys realized, feel free to pay attention and chime in, but as we were leaving Castelli's office, there was the guy, or as we were entering, there was that guy that left.
Yeah, that
Really?
fucking weirdo.
Yeah, so that outfit that he was wearing was from the Galliard Empire.
What's the Galliard Empire?
What?
Yeah.
250 years ago?
Oh, like
Civil
the
War?
like the ones that those
You know,
other
the
guys were wearing.
same as the other guys.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
So,
The other guys? Oh, the other guys.
yeah, the guys
Yeah,
that burned
our
down
guys.
the circus.
Oh. This is a really good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did we get any information about him?
No.
I asked who he was, and you told me to shut up.
But he did say something about. Hold on, I wrote it down. The operation could be blown. You were this close to succeeding, or something like that.
Maybe it has something to do with like the
So-
children going missing or something.
Just
Children
they're
going
like-
missing?
Yeah, apparently.
There's
Eating their
this old
souls.
creepy woman who's taking kids, and the Earl asked us to investigate, and I figure if we do,
But if the Earl is
The
asking
Earl
us
asked
to
you to
invest,
investigate? The Earl is asking you favors?
technically he's asking Kara,
yeah,
because
Oh.
Kara's fancy.
You're fancy.
he's like I think technically a distant relative or whatever.
I believe it's quiet hours.
So, sorry.
Jonathan,
Sorry,
the
Jonathan.
fucking narc.
Jonathan, it's us. Come in.
He's asleep. He's in one of the beds.
Like 5 feet away from you.
You're doing the fucking
I believe it is quiet hours. What does this I hear about favors? I rise up.
Get in here.
So,
Jonathan, get in here.
yeah, so.
Jonathan's in here now.
Anyways, just.
With Invictus.
Yes, Invictus
This is
is.
also
Also
here.
here.
Yeah, also here.
Russell's still on though.
Yeah. We haven't figured out how to get it off yet.
They lost the key.
That'll be the favorite recash.
You walked in on Bo just like with a crowbar.
Like a
So, yeah, just something shifty is definitely going on in the upper ranks of whatever. Also, these prophets that are in control of the city, I don't remember if they're actual prophets, like see the future prophets, or just want people to think that. It's probably some combination.
I don't think you would call yourself a prophet if you couldn't like see the future.
Yeah, but there's also the future that you can make happen, so, you know. Also magic.
Oh.
Um,
But we figure if we help out the Earl, then we could cash in maybe some favors, and we could find out those guys who burned down the circus, and we could find them and do stuff to them.
yeah.
I don't know
This
if
is
I
where-
really trust the Earl all that much.
Mm.
He seems,
He's slimy, but
I think he's honestly just like
he's slimy
a
in
little bit.
He's
for
slimy
lack
in
of
the way a
better
grub
word.
is.
Like
Where you can kind of manipulate him and bully him.
He's
Spineless.
just some, high-level bureaucrat that doesn't know anything.
He's not that.
I
level.
honestly met him for like 10 seconds, and that
like,
was
high
my
mid
impression of him.
mid level at best. I think he's
But
just
that guy, who was that elf guy?
Well, he was wearing the outfit of a hierarch. He said hierarch. That's what Castelli
What's
said.
a hierarch?
I have no idea. Well, I mean,
Can I
do
make
I know what a hierarch is?
Make a history check.
I might have at one point. Let's see if I remember. No. Let's see. That is a 6.
Are the gears turning in there? Or?
Kara, if you could make a history check for me as well.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's better
not
than
bad. What is it?
Okay, let's go.
I don't think you have anything in history, so
I
it's just
do.
intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait,
because you're noble
yeah.
background.
Assume that a woman is dumb. Wow.
Wow.
That'll be a 17.
Assume a sorcerer is dumb.
Wow.
You are familiar with the rank of Hierarch.
Oh.
It is, or really was, the leader of the Archmages of the old Galliard Empire. A order that was believed to be disbanded hundreds of years ago, used to reside and have their stations in Tebble City, which is why you know of them. The Archmage Towers is an old, beautiful piece of architecture that has been maintained due to historical reasons. And you are familiar with that there have been, throughout the history of the Galliard Empire, has been many, many, many Archmages and many Hierarchs. But that phrase, that title, you have not heard in your waking life.
The hierarch is in charge of archmages.
Correct. There's the Archmages, and there's the
hierarch.
Hierarch.
Yeah.
That's like that super like old position that they were like in charge of the archmages, but that doesn't exist anymore.
Archmages.
So wait, this guy's just super old and has a dumb title that nobody uses?
It doesn't have to be old. They could have just kept up the tradition in secret.
The uniforms we saw were from like 250 years ago.
Temple City was the
Maybe they're
seat
time
of the Galliard
traveling.
Empire. Galliard
More likely,
Empire.
they're trying to keep
Wanna-
old traditions alive. Some people really don't let things go easy.
Yeah, that could be a rough one.
What was Galliard like all about?
Yeah, like what was their deal?
I mean, it's similar to the empire that we have now. I mean, it was just kind of the ruling.
When it comes down to
Kara-
the brass tacks, all empires are really the same.
You know, very sort of the education system within Tebble City, and especially within your family, is very religious based and very Taylor based and very sort of history of Tebble City based, whereas the history of the rest of the continent sort of falls to the wayside within the education system. But you are very familiar with the great power of what was the Galliard Empire and the priests and deific sort of control scheme that was the Galliard Empire, run by these mages and priests back in the day. And the way that the history books were read to you as a child were the invading forces of the Mari Basin and the Gavazian forces and priests of Gavaz had invaded and attacked and destroyed the lovely Galliard Empire and pushed Tebble City into an unprecedented time of poverty and hardship.
Well, the Galliard Empire were like the good guys. So.
I mean, as any empire, they were the establishment.
That's what I was told.
Where were you from, Temple City?
Yeah.
You would be told that.
So they're like,
Just like,
Temple City was.
Were you told something different?
No, I mean,
you know, like they were.
how do you
good.
assign good guys to something that was spanning the continent? I mean, there are good people and there are bad people, just like, the current empire. There's good people, there's bad people. Honestly, it's whoever you deal with from day to day that's really going to matter. Who cares about what the top is unless it actually directly affects you?
Were my like family historically involved with the Galliard Empire?
Historically, yes. I mean, your family comes from some of the most major priests of the Galliard Empire back in the day.
okay, so
I mean,
He just
probably at the
dresses-
time they were pretty good, but, and because, in a way, like, the Mari Basin started it, they started the invasion, so you can think of them as the bad guys against the establishment, but then again, sometimes the establishment has to be overturned. I mean, in my time, when I was back there, during that whole thing, It depended on where you went. I was around here, and around here there was a little bit more towards like, yay, Giant Empire, yay.
During that whole thing?
Yeah.
How old are you?
How old are you?
I don't know, like a couple hundred years.
That's really old, Raytheark.
Yeah.
So, what was your general opinion of the Galliard Empire?
Yeah, were you from Mari or were you from
You must be older than a couple
Gavarian?
hundred years if you
were you
remember the
Gava-
Civil War.
Yeah, were you Gavarian? Were you from Temple?
I lived in a monastery.
Much.
Which
like
one?
this one?
Yeah,
Where?
yeah, very similar to this. It was a tailored monastery up in the hills.
Where?
Do I remember where? Is that in my bio?
Like,
I don't think you said specifically.
I don't think I said specifically either.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't think it's there anymore. It was up in the hills. It was a tailored monastery. I guess I don't know. I was a medic. I helped the Galliard, but I was a medic for them. I didn't really do much fighting.
Well, okay, so there's a weird guy who dresses like he's from a couple hundred years ago, and
There's more than like the guys that we fought dressed
yeah,
like they came
and
from.
there are
like,
those
a couple of years
guys
ago.
that burned down
Yeah,
the
those
city.
those are old uniforms as well.
Yeah.
So like they have like modern Temple City.
Do you
guard
think that
uniforms.
people who are like the Galliard Empire will rise again?
Probably.
probably.
I don't think I care about all that. I think I care about these missing kids and then finding those people and getting
Either
them.
way, yes. If this letter is anything to go off of, I think it's best to play ball for now.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's one of those things where you just have to look at it and don't think about the big macro issues, because that doesn't really affect you. I mean, it can on a grand scale, but really what you want to focus on, and what I lost track of when I was there, was just, I wanted to focus on my fellow man. When I was as a medic, I just wanted to heal people that were next to me. I didn't really care about why we were fighting. I didn't
Yeah.
really ask that. I just
So
healed the
you
person.
were like a fence sitter.
Huh?
You like didn't pick a side.
No, I mean, I fought for the people that I was allied with, but I didn't really think about why I was allied with them.
Oh.
He fought
You don't
for
really-
the side of life.
Right.
Oh. Okay. That's good.
But so, to your point, yeah, children are missing. I think that's probably more important than, well, maybe not more important, but
It's
just as important as finding out who did in your circus and figuring out why they did it, I think, too, is probably important. But
I've come to find in my many travels that often things are connected in ways that you might not see at first. I have a suspicion that all of this links together somehow.
Make a good story, huh?
What?
Make a good story.
There you go. It's a
Mama.
good idea, Fennel. Maybe you should start, coming up with some new stories, new ideas, new shows.
I don't know.
Maybe, Sarasay, we could do a more narrative show once. Generally we're all about the spectacle, though I'm not much a part of the show itself, but we could do a narrative piece. I bet people would love to see you speak more than growl, Phil.
I don't know about that.
Did you have insurance on the tents and stuff?
Insurance?
It's
Well, Tiglet
insurance.
doesn't know.
Here, Mama,
Yes.
you've read a lot more than most people.
Yeah, yes.
What do you know about the Civil War?
I know that it happened about 300-ish years ago, and the Galliard Empire was the
Your
one
age is
in
really
power.
getting up
They
there.
were in Temple City, and there was the Mari Kingdom in the Mari Basin, and there's sort of conflicting reports, but there was issues of food rationing, much similar to as there is now.
yeah, that's why I became chef,
So,
or where I first got my practice as chef.
So that's what they were fighting about.
bloody battles and
Fighting about
deaths.
food.
I think that's sort of what the scholars tend to say. Is lack of food, and some of the more pious folks tend to believe that there was a sort of sibling rivalry between Taylor and Gavaz as well, though other reports say that the gods themselves were not particularly involved. Although since then, nobody's really seen Taylor in a couple of 100 years since
I
the
think,
Civil War ended.
honestly, once people start fighting, they forget why, and they just do it because that's what they're familiar with.
Well, when all else is stripped away, hunger makes beasts of men. In my experience.
That's why people should get some of these buns.
Thanks, Mama.
Yeah, of course.
I also added a little spice to the stew if you'd want to try.
I'm not really well with spice. Is it that kind of spice?
A little bit, yeah.
I'll save myself for the morning. Speaking of, I do need to get some rest. We've been up most of the day worrying about you, Fanon. I'm quite tired. Your father as well. So we're going to head to bed. It's been a pleasure seeing you, Sarazay. I'm so happy that you're all right.
It's all mine. I'm very glad that you're fine. I like this idea of this narrative piece.
Oh, yes.
I
I've
think
read a couple of plays and things.
it's a lot more work.
Well, yes. But so is rebuilding a circus.
That's true.
Especially without insurance.
Nice to meet you, Jonathan.
Nice
Maybe
to meet
tomorrow
you
you
too.
can tell me about this insurance that you speak so well about. And
Oh.
Cora,
I wouldn't know anything
I
about it
wish the
either.
best for you.
Thanks.
Arathio, thank you for the food.
Oh, of course.
We're gonna head to bed.
Yeah.
And they sort of head over to one of the singles and pull some curtains closed around.
I just wanted to, touch base with plans. So, like, do we want to look for these missing children?
Yeah, tomorrow, not now.
Well, no, yeah, of course, tomorrow.
Yeah.
The other thing
I'm gonna
was,
check on your restaurant, right?
yeah, I'd like to do that, but that's
Want to do
less
that
important.
first thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
before
stop
we
by.
head out. Yeah.
Sure. I also think if we want to figure out what happened with the circus, I think our best lead is investigating the hierarch. And if that turns out to be a dud, honestly, I don't know if you want to lead us back to Temple City. That might be. It was the seat of the Galliard Empire. It might be a good place to look.
I think let's take things one step at a time. I think missing children is not above any of us. I hope not.
I actually just got
But
Cool.
for now, let's all get some rest, eh?
Sounds like a
It's been
plan.
big day.
You all find your beds. Jonathan, back
I hate that.
to your crossed arm form.
I hate that.
Before I go to bed, is there like an altar? Or like some
In
little
the main
worship?
room. Yeah.
Can I like sneak down there?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna sneak down there.
Do you wait until everybody else is
Yeah.
asleep?
I just go and like try to kneel down there and like attempt to pray, kind of like out of habit, and being like, maybe if I try really hard, it'll work this time.
You
So I tried to pray to Taylor.
step down, you make your way from the dormitory, and moving out of the dormitory building, the rain still falling. Almost all of the clergymen and nun types have cleared out and moved to their own sort of sets of dormitories and staff dormitories. Walking alone through the hallways, eventually you find yourself in the large main chamber. Empty. The one altar set at the front, and many a pew for one to sit.
Yeah, I guess I like kind of approach the altar, but I don't touch it because I'm afraid of what will happen if I do. So I just kind of like kneel in front of it and attempt to like, hello?
You kneel down and begin to almost unconsciously do your muscle memory
Yeah, like
of
the classic prayers.
the
and
standard Talon prayers that you have been raised
couple
on,
Hail Mary.
brought up,
Hail Taylor's.
Hail Taylor's.
and you reach out.
Our Taylor, who are in Temple
and
City.
you-
Not recently.
and you call out, "Hello?" And a couple of moments pass,
This
And
is
then-
stupid.
You feel a tug. You feel something. And you hear. So, causing a little chaos, are we? And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Nice.
Thank you for joining us for today's episode of Tales of the Seven. We will be back at some point. We'll figure that out, I promise. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you all enjoyed. Come back and join us for more of the adventure.